All right, I appreciate everybody coming in. Like always, we're gonna have a good episode. But before we get into it, welcome to the Talk of the Family, where some of the family is fake, some of the family is real, some of the family is some of the family steals, some of the family lie. But this family talks, so we're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in. Y'all can we good now. Appreciate y'all coming in tonight.
No.
As always.
Gratitude.
Good and chilling.
I hear backgrounds. Who kids? Who kids? All right, first question. Is addiction to social media the reason the world is messed up? Is addiction is the
Hell yeah.
addiction to
Hell
social
the fuck
media the
yes.
reason the world is messed up? Now, I'm gonna play a video first. Here go the video. Let's see what y'all think about this.
Of a notorious YouTube prankster. You can see the prankster. He's the 6'5" dude in the white baseball cap. His target is a guy named Alan Coley, and he's holding a bag of food he just picked up at the food court at the Dulles Town Center in Virginia. At one point, the 31-year-old Coley shoves the phone out of his face. But the prankster, 21-year-old Tanner Cook, is unrelenting. But the prankster never expected this reaction. A bullet fired into his stomach and liver. By some miracle, he survived. Coley was arrested, and a jury just found him not guilty of aggravated malicious wounding. The prankster.
All right, so is the addiction to social media the reason the world is messed up? Now, that's just an example of crazy shit that's going on for people to do something like that for, fame or clout chasing. So, what do y'all think? We gonna go with Kenya?
I mean, I just feel like nowadays everybody want to be famous, and I feel like social media is the way that people found it's a quick way to come up and a quick way to get money. And I feel like nowadays people know they would do anything for it. So that's just what we dealing with. It's messed up, but I feel like in today's age, it's just the norm.
Okay, Tiffany, use yeah. So, what's up?
I mean, I agree with Kenya because nowadays at first we had like MySpace. We started out with Facebook and we had Tag. So it's like now in the day and age, it's like everything is for clout. If you want to mimic somebody else, go on the internet. That's your life. That's how some people is nowadays. And I feel like it's some bullshit because we live in the fucking real world. We don't live in a fucking internet world. We even had the party line. The party line was cracking. And we never, and some people met up with them strangers, but we used to send their ass off. Nowadays, it's legal to be a fucking escort. So, yeah. And then it ruin relationships if you let it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What about you,
Yeah,
Jay?
but you need social media though. You need it. I mean, you need. Let's just say you have a business and you want to brand yourself, and you your own entity. So obviously you want to get yourself out there. So how do you market yourself? You use social media in a positive way, right? I think when we look at social media, we kind of look at it as like the Instagram baddies. I'm a model, that's how they get their money. So they try to find other different outlets, like TikTok and stuff like that. So I mean, get your money how you get it, right? But you can use social media in a healthy way to try to uh, put more positivity out there, depending on the message. So we use, social media in a positive way, and we spread a message, for whatever it is, what cause uh, that we drink reign close to us. I think it'll be more beneficial, especially for the world. All this other negativity that we follow every single day is a constant when we really don't need to, but I mean, that's what drive. Well, that's what's driven us to like the addiction. Is why we messed up because we like that shit. We watch it every single day. So
And I think that's part of the problem though, because I feel like when we think about technology and social media, it was meant to be good. Like it was supposed to be like Facebook, for instance. The original plan was so people who lost connection could come back together and they could meet people that like from high school and college. Like it had good intent, but I feel like now the world is so jacked up that people only care about the bad stuff. Like you could have a positive podcast, you could have people that really care and really trying to make a difference, but they not gonna give views and likes on social media. People only want to see the toxic, crazy stuff. Like even a video with dude getting shot, people enjoy seeing stuff like that. They don't want to see like the positive stuff.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Uh,
You on
I
mute.
think yeah, it's crazy though, cause I was telling Ro that like we had conversations like I think it was like 2 days ago, cause he was making fun of me calling me old, and I'm like I don't have an Instagram, I don't have a TikTok, I don't have a Snapchat, I don't have any of those accounts. All I had was a Facebook, and I barely just got on back on my Twitter 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? So I don't use any other social media platforms because I don't need to give the government all my information, even though they had the shit anyway. But I just don't need to indulge in none of that foolishness. Like whatever it is, I just don't. I'm really old school with that. So for me, I really could care less about all these other social media platforms. I don't pay attention to it. So
What about you, Trina? What about you? Is social media, is the addiction of social media the reason the world messed up in your life?
Yeah, more so like I like not really so much. It's more so like for like these kids, the younger generation. Like it's really messing them up for real.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Tracy?
I think it's people is the reason why the world is messed up. I think social media is great, like Reggie was saying. But I think you should use everything in moderation, and that's just what it was. And it's okay to film things. It's okay to film acts and everything. But that's what I think. I think, and like you said, it's about you feeding this hungry bear with all this. You get viral, you make videos, you get this, but it's other ways around it. I feel like so. I'm not sure if social media is messing up the world. I just think that is people not using it right in moderation as they should.
But can we tell the difference? Can kids? We'll speak on kids because I think all of us is 90 babies for the most part. Well, all of us is. Can we speak with the kids though? Can they identify reality from what's on versus online? Because right now everybody is under the impression that everything online is the reality, right? When we talk about Instagram and people posting their own trips and people posting they got some money, right? We then begin to start feeling like, damn, we start looking at our own life, like what the fuck am I doing? I'm sitting at home, I ain't got this, right? So can kids nowadays tell the difference between what's on social media and what the real reality is? Go
Well,
ahead, go ahead.
I want to before that's the same thing as us when we grown up looking at all these music videos or the Hot Boys, Lil Wayne and them or Cash Money them. We
Hmm.
seen how they live and everything like so. But again, though, we were told not to watch that. We were told to cut that off. Don't watch that until we were able to understand the difference. And that's the thing. If these are kids that are making social media accounts at such a young age and things get out of hand. So like that's just really what it was. It's about putting the parents back into that role and shutting all that down.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jerome.
I feel like social media is messing up the world, and it starts with the parents because of the parents have to allow these kids to make their account, and it's up to the parent to monitor their account. Social media is influence, so your kids only gonna do what they be influenced. They watch. It's like kids are sponges. So like just like how we was watching like certain things like Lil Wayne, 50 Cent and stuff. We want to be cool. So we was gonna imitate that even if for a clout. Like we want to be famous. We want to be that guy. We want to be that person that's don't want to get talked about, the bully. So when you look at what's going on in the world, these kids are social media driven. They don't know how to know social skills. They don't know how to do any of that. So they brainwashed into what they supposed to be learning. They don't need some half of the kids don't even know how to do mental math because of social media. Look at it. Your kids getting iPads at 1 years old. Like who has an iPad at 1 year old? who has a phone at 3 years old. We
But it,
all had to wait to seventh grade to eighth grade just to get a phone.
Well, I
damn.
Yeah,
brought
but
my
that
baby
goes to
an
the
iPad
parents.
when she turned
The
three
parents
years
got to take
old.
some accountability for that.
That's what I'm saying. The
The
parents got to
parents
take
got to take
accountability, but
accountability.
the parents got to take accountability for that. But also, that don't dispute that social media is messing up the world because of kids can't. Why you think that jobs right now on interviews is going through like the webcams, like the Zoom stuff, is because of an ongoing settings. These kids are failing in social life. That's why emojis and text messages are big right now because they fell in just how to communicate.
Yeah.
What's
But
your
that's how
thought?
much we don't communicate anymore. We use emojis to like get our point across. I'm like, damn, something is really wrong with us. When we can really get a message across with like an eggplant emoji and everybody know what what it means. Like that's a problem.
So do y'all prefer the new way of technology where it's like where you prefer to text, you prefer to send email? Like, do y'all prefer all this, or do y'all miss the old times when you was sitting in front of somebody and you was communicating, or you was actually on the phone rather than y'all looking at each other at the video or just texting, but you was on the phone for hours? Do y'all miss the old ways, or do y'all feel like the new ways is better?
I go on this one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like the ways that like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not a test, so like it may take me like sometimes respond or I can't communicate. I don't like to misunderstand the text messages or react on the text message that they ain't meant to do. I like to be face to face. I like to see what how it come off and like what you said fully so I can fully understand. Text message you never gonna fully understand somebody's conversation is because if you're not there to feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on energy. You're not there to feel the energy or what see what they coming from. So like these new days and age they using so much emoji. You like shit. Like I don't even know half of these emoji means. Like tell you the truth, I just fucking gave up. Sometimes I got like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got people texting me like from like a long time ago that's using emojis. I just don't read them or delete them because they're like it makes no point because I can't communicate like that.
Well,
What you finna say?
You
Uh,
talking to me?
I like both. I like the
I
new
like
ways
both
and
of
the
them.
old ways because
right. I was just
right, I like both. I
I
ain't gonna
like
lie.
both of
Bro,
it. I like the
moderation.
convenience of it.
I feel like
But
y'all feel like if you don't like, I'm saying if you don't like the text message ways, your ass old as hell. You don't understand this shit.
I don't, it's not for me. I don't think it's that I
So you
don't
See,
like.
like the
I
wet
just like
emoji?
the
So
text.
the wet
I
emoji
really,
and
I
the
actually
eggplant, well,
like
you
the
know what time
FaceTime
it
and
is.
talk.
So I gotta text you that you know what time it is.
It's too much.
I was
You
just
gotta
telling
do too many
Barkins,
texts.
Ramon,
So
let me
would
send
y'all
you a
prefer
whole
a
bunch of
dude? So
random.
y'all say y'all like? Would y'all prefer a dude to text y'all and ask you out? Do y'all like that shit? The on
Nah,
the
I want to
DM.
talk. I like to talk. I don't like all that text message shit. It's too much when you gotta text. I like to talk. Call my phone.
I
I
think it
And
should
I
be
like to
On the
both of
hot
them
text.
because
line,
it's
huh?
like, I mean,
I
how
was
you
about
gonna
to
talk
say.
every time? You don't know people's schedule. I mean, sometimes people don't want to be bothered, so just shoot me a
Right.
Yeah,
text. Like, why do we
not
gotta
even
have a
that.
long conversation for you to ask me what days are you free? Like, just hit me up and we
Yeah,
could.
not even that. You got some people who like to text and some people who like to talk. See, me, it all depends on my mood. Like I text you, then I'm like, man, stop fucking texting me. And then you call, and I'll be like, all right, I'll talk. And I'll be like, oh, stop fucking calling my
Right.
phone. It all depends.
Yeah.
see. I'm a
I
Yeah,
talker.
this
think
could
they need to
it
bring
could
back
be.
church. Y'all remember the church phone? They need to bring back church. I like church.
Church
Yeah,
I
phone.
love my
yeah, yeah. Real
where
quick,
you
but who started? Who started
at?
that long text message like breakup text? Who started that off? Like when you want to break up with
Oh, that
somebody,
was
you
some
just send a
bullshit
long ass
there.
paragraph text message. Like who started it?
That was the men. So they
The
was in their
niggas.
I think y'all ass tripping.
Yeah,
Y'all,
I
Cabin.
don't
Women
know.
did that because
that's
I'm
what's
sometimes you
being
wrong.
can't
real.
say you can.
in
That's
their
what
Sometimes
feelings.
that's
when
what's
you
wrong with
I thought we
upset, you
could just
gotta
like
write it
send
all out.
voicemails breaking up with mothers if you just ain't answer the first time. Like
that's
send a
what's
text.
wrong with society now.
Soldier
Y'all
Boy invented that. Soldier
we
Boy was
lack.
the first nigga to text somebody about
That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with the world now. We lack social skills. We lack communication skills. You wonder why anger is at an all time high. Attitudes it can't be adjusted now, or it has been adjusted in a bad way. So I mean, we can sit here and we crack jokes about it, but at the end of the day, social media has crippled the fucking whole understanding of how to communicate. Like people don't even really literally don't know how to go up to somebody and have a conversation. Women don't even know how to take conversations anymore. Women get upset when you go up there. Why you bothering me? Get the fuck
Boy,
away from me.
men do the same way. You go to
I
a
ain't never
man,
seen
Nah,
no man get
no,
mad
no,
at me.
no, no.
nah.
Let a man let you not communicate with a man, or a man try to talk to you and you shut him down. The man will try to kill you, all because he got rejected. Like that's what, like, you can't just go out there and talk to people random. People these days, they are crazy.
That's the
You
point.
tripping.
Look
You
at
don't think social media fucked that up?
Social
these
media
young
made
fellas,
us
hell
crazy.
no.
You don't think social media messed that up? You don't think
I don't
that's
think social media. I think the society out here that is the reason why it's like that, because now it's like you can't go out and you can't enjoy life, because even if you do try, or your kids, like how we used to grow up, we used to be outside, hang out, be on the porch, tell each other like what we gonna meet up the next day and stuff. These kids can't do that because it's so
Right.
dangerous in the world. Like as soon as you walk out your door, anything could fucking happen. So that's why they hooked onto their tablets and stuff so much, because they can't go out and enjoy life. Because if they try to, something bad always bound to happen. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got these ignorant motherfuckers out here who don't know how to control themselves.
And
not gonna cut you
I
off.
think Facebook was the one that fucked everything up, because you could write a whole mother paragraph for 3 days straight on Facebook.
And
Yeah.
And when you
not to
see whoever you went to, it's on from
Yeah.
fucking Facebook.
Hmm. Yeah.
But it's so
not
crazy
not
But on Instagram, you could just
replace
you
everything.
could just post a picture on Instagram. But on Facebook, that's where they get the most beef at.
and
y'all don't hold
that brings
hold on, listen to what y'all saying. Y'all don't think none of this is a problem? Literally, y'all don't think that's a problem. The fact that you sit here, like even responding, right? You can sit here and respond. Think about even my podcast. Most folks are scared to come on here just based off the fact because they lack the communication skills. They don't even know how to speak. But then you can go on Facebook and write that shit out. Y'all don't feel you don't see how that's deficit
I
to the
just said that. I just said that. I just said that.
not to cut y'all off, but it's kind of hard to not to say that social media is not the reason. It's because of the world wasn't like this when social media wasn't blowing up like this. We still was going out and doing and having a good time. The world got bad when social media came like this because of it brings a lot of resources, and it brung a lot of outcome. You could find each other locations just by the app that you own. So like you know what I'm saying, social media brings a lot of bad attention, like social skills, like how to think for each other, and then on top of that, men don't know how to take rejection. That because of they haven't been in a position. They've been into the social life. They've been into the internet life, which is you could catfish somebody and play like somebody else, and it would not be you, and you wouldn't feel nothing. But it happened to face. That social media has messed up everything.
how
I
many
feel
of y'all
like no.
how
I
many
feel
of
like
y'all
they
can go
should have
without
kept.
telephone?
Disagree with
They
that
should have
though.
kept. They should have kept MySpace up. That's all.
But
It
we
would have
did
been
the
say.
same
They
shit
should have
on the
kept
party
MySpace up
lab.
for
I'm
real. If
gonna
they
have
would
to
have kept
disagree
MySpace
that
up and
social
shut down
media
Facebook, it would have been perfect.
social media is not the problem though. I feel like social media just exposed it. I feel like the world low key been the same. Has it gotten like a bit worse? Yeah, but I feel like the world has always been messed up. I feel like as adults, I mean, as kids, you really don't see it because you're not in that position. But I feel like as you get older, you could see like the nitty gritty of it. Like, yeah, this world is fucked up. The world been fucked up. I feel like social media just kind of expose it. I feel like people get uncomfortable when you could see the truth, and I feel like social media just tell you that, even though it's not all true. But majority of it is just basically putting a flashlight on it, and people can't accept that.
That's true too, but
No,
think about it,
I
King.
don't. I don't. No, I don't think. I don't think the world was messed up as much as it is now. I
Right.
think when we're talking about our kids, the kids are way worse than we are. Like I said the last episode, kids are way worse than we were coming up. Now, what do you mean? You talking
That's the
about?
parents though. That's not the kids' fault. The kids only gonna
I'm
do what
blaming
their
the whole
parents
entire.
allow them to
I'm
do.
blaming the whole everybody, parents, kids. Yeah, when
But
we
I'm sitting
shoving
there
the
saying,
fucking.
if we had technology back then, it would be a little more. It'd be different because our parents would put limits on it. The reason why our kids are fucked up is because parents don't know. a such thing as moderation and limiting a child's exposure to certain things.
But
So it's
think
not
it,
necessarily social media, it's the fact of lack of parenting. Because
True
we
story.
still had Facebook, we still had MySpace, we still had all that as kids. I
Yeah,
remember I
MySpace
was
was
like in
nowhere
eighth
near
grade.
True
detrimental to
story.
what
What
it
you
is
mean?
to
People
what
used
to
to get
what
into it
Yes,
Facebook.
on
it most
MySpace
definitely
and used
was.
to
It
go to
most
school and
definitely was.
fight. Like it was the
Yes, it
same
was.
thing.
Hell no, I don't remember
Yes, it
MySpace
was.
being
It was
You
detrimental.
like
being
that.
It's
delusional.
We couldn't get
it's
on
like
social.
what I said. It's not what you do, but how you do it, bro.
Yeah, we couldn't get on. We couldn't get on.
How do you use social media in a positive way? It's by you as an individual. How do you use it? Do you want to
But it,
spread it for negativity or
but I'm saying it
positivity?
ain't even just
It's how
social
you
media.
use it.
It's the algorithm in general with music videos with motherfuckers like a Future talking about popping pills and kids following that shit. What you mean? It
What you
ain't
mean?
just
Yeah,
Juvenile
all.
but
was
that's
saying
on the
back
parents.
that ass up. Come on now.
Why
As that,
why did they know this stuff?
We was outside. What am I
Why
paying
they
attention to juvenile saying
What
back
you
that ass
boy,
mean?
up?
we was in
And we
the
was
house.
sitting
We was
there
in
doing
the
the
house listening
crybaby.
to
Come
that
on now.
shit. As soon as we got out of school, it was just one that's bad because we did that shit when we got out of school and when we finished hanging. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody was limited to one computer, one cell phone, one TV. You feel what I'm saying? Now it's like you're limited. The kid ain't limited to nothing because they got every electronic out here. And it is no
Mhm.
limit, like Kenya said, ain't no limit to this stuff at all because that's the only thing they can do because they can't go out and enjoy life because how the world is. So us,
Yeah, you
we
can take
growing
your
up.
motherfucking kids to Chuck E.
I
Cheese.
feel
They ain't gotta be on the
I
block.
Boy, you know what happens
You
at
can't
Chuck E.
go.
Cheese? They fight at Chuck E. Cheese. Kids can't enjoy themselves nowhere because the grown ass adults and shit bring that shit to they land. You feel what I'm saying? They can't enjoy Chuck E. Cheese because if they enjoy Chuck E. Cheese, you got the adults in there that can't enjoy their kids because they too busy want to fight other adults. You got kids out here who can't enjoy the park because you got adults out here smoking, drinking around the kids and arguing and all that. Kids can't enjoy life because it's the adults and it's the other generation that's above them who's fucking up their life. So parents, that's why parents sit up there and let them have the much electronics and stuff that they can because kids can't go out and enjoy themselves.
And
I'm
Chuck E.
sorry.
Cheese high
I'm
as
sorry.
hell.
I'm
Hold on,
sorry.
hold on,
I'm
hold
sorry.
on, Jerome. Jerome. Hold on. So Trini, you hold on, Jerome. So Trini, you believe that you can't take your kids outside nowhere safe? That social media is it's just so dangerous based off everybody is just because of social media and just the unsafeness of it all. You don't think you can take your kids nowhere safe?
Um,
Oh yeah, I
kind
can
of.
take my kids somewhere safe because we ain't beefing on social media.
I don't know.
Exactly.
It's just
You
different.
ain't got to be beefing
You
on
say
social
it's
media.
different. Hold on. What you say?
I I think it's just different, like due to different circumstances or whatever. Like, I try not to be that way. Even when it comes to my kid, like I try to let her go out and enjoy life, but it's really not safe out here. So I don't know. Two at the same time. So I be kind of iffy about certain things.
So even though it ain't safe, it ain't. I mean, okay, it ain't safe to go outside, but then it ain't safe to put the fucking technology in front of our kids either. So what do? Because we literally constantly shoving the computers, the tablets in their face. Get out of our face. Go get on go get on your game and all that shit. And they spending hours on that shit. They watching. So what route do you go? What's the solution? Because right now, social media is fucking up everybody. I mean, I'm trying to tell you, it's building insecurities, it's building depression, anxiety. Social media doing this shit not just for the kids, but for the grown up too. So how do you solve that?
That shit existed before social media. I feel like people just need somebody to blame. Like people always just can't take responsibility that okay, I'm a bad parent, or yeah, I got some mental issues, or I got a lot of shit I got to work on. Everybody want to find the cause of the reason. Social media, like, how the fuck is it that global warming, the environment is fucked up? It's gang, it's gangs, people getting shot all the time. What the fuck do they got to do with social media? Because we can't act like people when we was in the like projects and shit that motherfuckers want to shoot. The difference is that they had more respect. So it was like if they was gonna shoot, they would say, you know what, kids and women go in the house. But now it's like everybody is social media. That's why these niggas killing each other. Like, nah, that shit been around.
It's monkey see, monkey do. Motherfuckers just want to be like other people instead of setting and going after their own mindset. Why would I let another female tell me my body ain't perfect? Or another nigga tell me the way I dress is not up to part because they got on designer. Like that's just like this like people just let other people run their life. Instead of thinking for themselves.
And then what
okay.
happened
I
outside of
got a
social media?
I
Yeah,
got a question.
regardless because your kids go to school with some shoes that they like, but then you got other kids go to school with name brand shoes on to be like, oh, your shoes ain't up to part like mine, or your shoes ain't raw like mine. Like, even if it was social media, it's still gonna be the same way regardless.
Right. I got a question because of you keep saying that it's not safe for kids going out. Well, what's stopping your kid for exposing it? It's either rather gonna have it now or later. Your kid's not gonna run from the outside world. So like you know what I'm saying? That's what being young is for. It's supposed to be for making mistakes. So if your kids can't go outside and you enable them to become kids and be able to do that because all that you said yourself, all this stuff was happening when we was growing up. So like, what's the difference of now? It got worse. Nah, you can take your kids out and be safe. I take my niece out all the time and nothing happened. You just got to it's nothing happened. So you got to know
Where
where
you
to
live?
take your kids to.
Where you live?
And I live in Chicago in
Where?
Inglewood. So
Inglewood.
huh?
Where? There's a lot of Inglewood.
74th and 70. I grew up on 71st and Pine and 71st Rockwell, bro. Like
Ain't
that's if you know about that area, that's not even a good area to go to. Even the Marquette area, even the Marquette area. So like you just you gotta you can't cheat your kid out of life because of you saying that seeing that it's the world thing because God didn't put in our body to fear nothing.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, you can't be at the wrong place at the wrong time. And who the hell want to be? Okay, I'm just taking my kid out, and then my kid die because they caught in crossfire. Like we can't be fucking delusional either. Because at the end of the day, I'm from Chicago all day, but it's just certain areas and certain places I wouldn't go to with my kids. I
Right,
might
but
have, but I mean, it's just certain things I wouldn't do. But at the same time, I'm not gonna say that people in Chicago might not be afraid by just getting on the E-way. Like right now, whenever I go to Chicago and I'm on the damn round, I'm getting on that motherfucker and I'm getting off. I'm not finna sit there and cruise. It's like certain places that just ain't safe. It's a hot spot.
And it ain't just certain places; it's everywhere now. You can't chill up north. Used to be the quietest place ever. You white people can't even walk their streets without being robbed right now. It's like it ain't just one side. It's everywhere now. Everywhere you go, you're gonna be in some trouble, regardless. You could be
And
in
then
the
the
laundromat, a
police
motherfucker walk
got
up to
something to
you
do
and
with all
rob
this
you.
shit too.
It's just
Yeah.
it's everywhere.
It's so, but
Ain't
it's so scary
nowhere.
now. Y'all know about the migrant issue. Now we got
Yeah,
to
that
worry about that because we done brought people in, we ain't vet them, and they could be terrorists for all we know. So
yeah,
we done
exactly.
housed,
right.
damn near like
And
4,000 residents, and
Donald
maybe
Trump
10
was
of them
saying
could be
that.
fucking
Donald
You
Trump
for
was
ain't got to
saying
worry
like
about them.
they
You
no,
fit
breaking
in,
records
Junior.
and shit.
But
no,
you
that's
keep
a real
saying
issue.
the
That's a real,
crossfire.
but that's a real bro. But that's a real issue. We got to deal because that's good. That's fucking up what we got going on. That's gonna raise taxes for us because we got
That's
to
true
house them,
too.
we got to feed them, we got to clothe them.
Yeah, it's to the part that you can't even go on the police station without being safe. You feel what I'm saying? You go on the police
Yeah,
station now, it's everybody sleeping on the police floor. The police ain't even safe in where they work at no more because they all crowded up in the motherfucking police station or outside the
yeah.
police station. I was
Right,
scared
but
as hell just walking in.
I feel like the low end in Chicago is like the best right now because it's real safe on the low end,
Mm,
and they building a lot around here.
mm.
But that's where all the white people going. So it's
And
a reason why
Yeah,
it's safe over there.
yeah.
I just want to say this. Just like you could be at the wrong place at the wrong time outside, that's not stopping you getting a bullet hit in you in the house. You know how many times that kids or somebody got hit in a house that's it's not going anywhere. What I'm trying to say is like this: your kids need the social life. Your kids need that. You can't live in fear. I understand the little worries and stuff like that, but ask yourself if I'm really helping my kids or really harming my kids because of
but I feel like sometimes when the bullets come through the house, they be looking for that fucking target that's in your house.
And then
I feel like people
it ain't even all
I
about
feel
shooting
like people that's
because
getting
you gotta
shot, they be out here doing some shit and they bring harm to their family.
Yeah, then
Right.
it ain't even all about shooting either. You gotta sit up there and put like you gotta make sure your kid's safe. You don't know these people out here, they kidnapping people as well. They kidnapping them, all type of stuff. Like you just can't send your kids off. Like, bro, like no. Like you gotta be a parent. You gotta think for your child. I don't care what it is, bro. If I don't know you, my kid ain't going nowhere. And if I do know you and I ain't grew up with you, you still ain't been around you, my kid still ain't coming around. Like that's just a no.
Right. I'm not saying send your kids off. That's not what I'm saying. You got
Send
to
them
be
off, play
kids got like
Maybe
kids got to be supervised. What I'm saying is your kid got to have some type of social life, some
yeah,
type
but
of
you
fun
got
and
parents out
meeting.
here
they
that's killing
do.
their own
School.
fucking kids.
They
It's
do.
parents out here
School.
that's killing their own fucking kids, and then they'll send out an Amber Alert.
And they do got a social life. School, after school.
That like
What
they
they
there for learning. They there to learn. If
no,
they
no,
talking
they
social, they
there
get
to
in
But we
learn.
trouble.
talked about
They
this
got lunch.
last week. We
They got
talked
lunch.
about that
They got
last week.
recess. You got your kid in your little after school programs. You got kids that go to basketball, football, cheerleader. They can socialize there. They go to games together. They can socialize
But
at
how
their
many
games.
people? How many?
And this is why they fell in social life.
Yeah.
They got that.
It's certain kids. It's some kids. A lot of kids not feeling like that. Like we all agree, it's all on the fucking parents.
Yeah. But you
That's
can't get
yeah.
away. But you can't get away from social media. I mean, I agree with you on that, Jerome. Because you know what I found? I found out that when you apply for a government phone, they automatically give you a free tablet. Like you just can't run away from technology. Like they just hand it to you.
You
Like
don't think that's the
your
setup?
kid's gonna get exposed to it. You
Boy,
can't get away
all
from
that's the setup. TV, phone, everything is a
And it's
setup
all
now.
about what
Everything
you.
it. They
It's
just hand
all
it
is the
about
to
what
you.
you
government. They
allow on
set up
your
all
kid's
this shit.
tablet.
Either way
Yeah.
it go, ain't no way around it. We all set up in the whole world is just set the fuck up. There's ain't no
For
but we in a
failure,
whole
yeah.
fucking video game. They controlling every fucking body. No matter if you ain't on government assistance, your ass still
Yeah.
getting control,
Right.
regardless.
It's how you use it, man. It's how you use technology.
Well, we ain't
Not what
using it
you
right
do, but
though.
how you use it.
Y'all beating around the bush, but we ain't using it right. That's the point. We ain't
Ain't
using
no
it.
Bingo.
using it right.
It's
What the
all
fuck?
about
What
what's
you
on them
using what
kids'
right?
It goes back to
tablets.
what Tracy said. Tracy said moderation. Moderation, but we ain't putting the motherfucking we ain't setting our kids up to where they doing it in moderation. We got our kids motherfucking on social media all day from the time the sun come up to the shit hell till the sun come up again. They on that
Yeah,
motherfucker
them,
Yeah.
all
yeah,
day.
But
that's
they
them.
on
We be
That's
social
them
like,
media
parents
at
who don't give.
school.
That's them parents who don't give a fuck. Cause my kid only get their electronics on weekends and around a certain time of weekends only. But Monday through Friday, baby, ain't none of that at all.
And again, but you
but
would
you talking about you. It's a vast majority of the world that have kids and that's just
It's
sitting
a,
their
that's why I
kids
said
in social media because they don't want to be bothered.
that's why I said it's the parents. I just said that
Hmm.
it's
We
the
all we yeah we all saying that, but we all got different point of views of why this happening, why the parents is happening. I just feel like on certain times parents is hurting social life kids because of they don't they too scared of what's going to happen to them when they do go outside. So like supposed to be in balance. Everything's supposed to be in balance. You ain't gonna eat too much vegetables, you ain't gonna eat too much bad food because that's gonna be harmful to your body. It's supposed to be a balance to everything,
hell
and we not
we
doing that.
they
But if
don't
your
kids ain't even eating
if
vegetables,
your
man. What you talking about? So
subconscious
that's what I'm
telling you
saying.
not to do
They
that
get
shit, you're not gonna do that
they
shit.
eating up more social media than motherfucking vegetables, man. Come on, man.
But that's because that's what
That's
the
what I'm
parents do.
saying.
We got to sit there and
It's
make it
on
seem
the
like these
parents.
kids ain't like that. But it's a lot of adults that's addicted to social media too. So if I'm addicted, you
Yeah.
think I ain't gonna let my kid be addicted? So it's like a trickle effect. You got hella old motherfuckers that's like 50 that's addicted to social media. It's
They is
something.
addicted to Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook is the fucking cue of it all.
you on
Facebook is
mute,
the
Ramal. You on mute.
Raise y'all hand who can go 48 hours without their motherfucking cell phone and social media. Y'all lying like a
Social
yeah.
media, yeah, not myself.
I'm
I
for
I
never
didn't
real.
raise
once off
my
that phone.
hand.
No,
I
okay.
ain't
I'm
Social
even
for
media
real.
is
I
How
be
many of
on
y'all
everybody
I ain't even
YouTube.
hear the
business.
question.
how
I'm
many of
Now
sorry.
y'all
I
can
love
go
Who
me
say
some
48
YouTube?
hours? Hold
YouTube.
Exactly.
on, one mic.
Who say
How many of
YouTube?
y'all can go
I be on
48
YouTube all
hours
day.
without
I be
no
on YouTube.
hold
YouTube
on. Look,
be
here's the
feeling the
question.
beans.
Here's the question.
Yeah.
40 48 hours. You can't go. You can't use YouTube. You can't use no social media. 48 hours. How many of y'all can do it?
I
At least
go a majority
I
of the day
can.
without using my
I
phone.
can.
y'all
I
y'all
can. I
I can
can.
do it. Yeah.
Ramia, you know,
Cause it's a lot of shit that I can do in the crib. I can do a lot of shit in the
Right.
crib with my daughter.
Right.
So I
I'm
I
a
get what you're
can.
loner,
saying. Like, what
so
do you
I
do with your
can.
and
time?
you, I take
Like, do
plenty of
you
social
read?
media breaks.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
Okay,
Do
we
you
be
read
well,
books?
I know
no,
you do, Kevin.
we be reading
You
in here. We watch document stuff fans. We play with the kids. My daughter, she like
You
to
talking about
paint. So we
reading?
do
Like,
a
do you
lot of
understand
shit in
how
the
frustrating
house.
it is to read with your child? I
only
know
thing
you
Sometimes
are, because I don't even.
only
Y'all,
thing I
Wait a
gotta
minute, you
do
have
is go
one
to
child so you
Club
can read with
Gingini.
what you say?
Only thing I gotta do is go to Club Gingini house.
Man, look, social
who is
media
that?
is
My
wow.
grandma house. Keep
his
like if
grandma
you know, you
house.
know.
Social media is evil, man. But we gonna get to the next
Oh
subject.
shit!
Y'all done clowned out on that one. So here's the next one, man. Let's see what y'all thoughts on this. That was just a warm up to get y'all brains working. Let's see if this one sparks make y'all ass snap. The question is, one second. Why do we equate money to love and relationships? I got a video for y'all. Why do we equate money to love and relationships?
Love can't pay
50-year
them
old
bills.
man that's not really attractive to you, but he's wealthy, or somebody your age that's grinding towards their goal, but right now they're not financially stable.
I'm a 50-year-old for right now because he can support my lifestyle that I want.
So like, you don't really care about the guy that's like working towards his goal.
I don't care about looks. I care about money. If you're broke, there's no chance. I don't care how good you look. I don't care how old you are. If you're broke, don't even think about approaching me. Hello? No. If you're ugly and you have money, you have money. That's all that matters. Money rules the world. Money, money, money. I need money. We all need money to survive.
Would you rather
You tell
She's
me,
broken. She's broken.
why
I'm
do
gonna
we
say it. She's
equate money?
Now
Hold
see,
on.
I was finna say she got her heart
Money
broke.
can't.
That
Love
bitch
can't
got her
pay
she's
them
heart broke.
broken.
bills.
That's all I'm gonna say.
She
She's
got her
broken.
heart broke before.
Hey,
She's
So
hold on,
broken.
hold on. One mic,
y'all
one
dealing with
mic,
Broken.
niggas.
one mic,
Don't.
one mic. Go ahead, Tiffany. Go ahead.
I feel like she got her heart broken. She done messing with men for who they are. So now it's all about the money with her.
Okay, go ahead. Go
That's how I
ahead.
feel.
Go ahead, Jerome.
This quite interesting to me because of like how you want a man to have money and you don't have the money. Like you know what I'm saying? You can't expect a man to bring something and you ain't bringing nothing to the table either. You see what I'm saying? Because of just I keep preaching it. Just the way as a broke man could be broke today, he could be rich tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? To me, my personal experience out of me, I can't speak about nobody else. But me, if you love me for me and you there for me when the ride out, when I get up, you ain't gonna want for nothing. I'm known for that. So like if you just all about the money, you ain't getting nothing from me. Like I'm serious. I would just laugh at you and walk off because of like
She
I
probably
understand
got
that money
daddy
to the
issues.
hey, listen, hey, that ain't no excuse for your behavior. It's consequence to every behavior. Is more
I'm
money is the root of all evil, right? So if money is the end all be all, it's back in the day when we was cavemen, we didn't have money, we were still surviving and living good
I'm
lives.
at
So like is it true that money is money we can't live without money, or is man-made corrupt the brain to say that we can't live without money? That's the
Well, I'm gonna
question.
just go ahead and say it. Love cannot pay the fucking bills, and who the fuck want to struggle? And I'm not sitting there saying that you can only date a man for money, but you got to come with something. I mean, with her, you can't even take her serious. Look what she had on. She like, like, come on, look at her. So I feel like you, once again, you date at your rate. I'm not gonna sit there and say like, with her, it's not even feasible for her to sit there and say like, oh, I need a nigga with money. Like, girl, you look like you're broke, so go in your lane. But at the end of the day, I feel like with women or even with me, and I feel like who the fuck want to be in a relationship and they struggling or they sitting there, they got to do everything for that person. Like you got to come with something.
Yeah, but why are we? The question is, why are we equating money to love and relationship?
Because you need money to live. I mean, at the end of the day, love ain't gonna pay the bills. Love ain't gonna keep me fucking warm at night, and it's not gonna keep my stomach fed. We gotta have some type of money to live in this world, and it ain't gonna be feasible. We ain't gonna be in a relationship. We ain't gonna even be able to have sex if me and you both broke.
Yes, the
So
fuck.
Because
is it true love
Yeah,
or is it
that's
about the
true.
money?
Exactly. Come
it's
on,
love, but you need love and
It's
you need
both.
money in a
Both.
relationship. It's a part
You
of it.
need
You need
you need
love,
money
I'm
and
money.
assuming she
love.
probably talking about the 1% or the dude who's making like $100,000, that type of money. Because how do you equate, like, how do you equate that, like,
I feel
on.
like
she must be talking about dude that got access to who has, he has options.
can I
But
speak?
Somebody
she
who
would
got that
never
kind of
meet
money,
that
like, he has
person
options
though.
and
Can I
she's
speak?
attracted to that.
Go ahead. Hold on,
I
y'all.
feel
Woman, go
like
ahead.
I feel like it's only like that because these females these days are looking for a come up, bro. If you can't get their hair done and get their nails done and shit like that, they don't want it. Like I said, it's for their lifestyle and for them for the internet, basically. It's
Man,
for,
I think y'all missing the point. The question: why are we equating money and love to relationships? So you trying to sit here and tell me that love?
It
I mean, money equates to love. You trying to tell me the only way you gonna love me is if my pockets is fat?
yeah.
yes,
That's what you
because
like.
But
ain't no
who's
And then
doing that though?
you
no
wonder why
love.
relationships is
But
fucked
who
up
are these
today.
people that's
Woo!
equating
If you
money
Marriages
to
is
can't
on the
love?
afford their
decline.
lifestyle, boy, ain't no love in that. Can't
Who
afford
is
their
these people?
Y'all
lifestyle. It's
remember that Bone Thugs and
ass
Harmony
out.
song? For the love of money. Gotta make
Exactly.
that money,
Yeah,
man. Money, man.
yeah.
You old as hell. That's
Honestly, honestly, I would say your morals and your values supposed to be coming before money because you can always get money. If a
right.
man truly love you and stuff like that and care for you, he's not gonna let you go in that struggle. He's not gonna let his family struggle if you know that in love and in spirit. As a real man, if I've seen that my woman is there for me and care for me and loving me, I'm going out here and getting it. What do you like is that's what drive a man to go get
Wait a
it.
minute.
That's
So you
what
A
mean
drive a
real
man.
man
you mean to
shouldn't be
tell me
trying to
if your
find love
girl,
You're right.
without
if
no
your
You're right.
money.
girl,
You're right. You're
if
right.
your significant other stop working for them that 6 months, it's not gonna irritate you?
No, because that's what a relationship for. You know what I'm saying? Just like for better the worse, for richer the poor.
That's
When my significant other,
that's so bad. That's the vibe of being
no,
married.
listen. When your significant other go down, that's what you're supposed to step up. That's what you're supposed to do. If somebody
That's
ain't
when
step,
you're
if
in a
some
relationship though. But you can't
right,
come through the door broke. You can't come through the
oh,
door with nothing. Be like, all I
of
got is
course
love. The fuck? No.
that
Right,
that,
right.
but
That's why you
that's
couldn't take that girl serious because she don't have any money. That's what you
right.
saying.
That's
Exactly.
that's what I said. What I said. I'm not saying that if you coming through the door broke, you send them. You come to the door without no job or something like that. Then yeah, you getting your ass kicked to the curb. But what I'm saying is these people, these women or these people that got a certain standard of a certain amount of money that you gotta have, and or for them to even mess with you, that's absurd to me. Because if you not even come 9 out of 10, you not even coming with a fourth of that. So like
Mhm.
when you have somebody that's loving you and stuff like your morals and treating you right, that and you coming in just got a job and you just doing that, that's what makes a man go out there and just want to do more, so it can take it can so y'all won't struggle. The hard
Okay,
time is
so
what makes a relationship.
what if your
Hard times
woman
make,
making more money than you? You
man,
be
that don't matter.
intimidated?
Nah, that don't matter. Mama, that's gonna motivate me because what are you talking about? That's in the household. What you talking about? That's insecurity of somebody. My woman make more money than me. Hey, look, we gonna handle this shit together. But like this, but I'm finna get on my shit. I'm finna get on the ground. I'm finna make sure because what you got is motivate me to go match you or get higher. That's how it's supposed to. Every day is supposed to get better or better and better and better. We supposed to
But
grow.
Jerome, let me challenge you. Let me challenge you real quick, brother. But what's
Hold that
wrong
thought.
with what's
Hold
wrong
that thought.
with your
No,
woman making more money than you and you being comfortable with it?
I didn't say that. Did you not just hear me
No,
say
I heard,
that
no, I
I
heard you
have
say
no problem with
it's
that?
gonna motivate. Yeah, it's gonna motivate you. But I'm saying, like, without the motivation. I'm just saying without the
Listen,
motivation, what's wrong with it?
who? because of I'm the type of person that can't stay complacent. So like I don't like staying complacent. So if I stay complacent too long, that means I can't do. I'm not. I can't function like that. It's either we gonna grow. That's what we here for. We supposed to do. We supposed to grow. We supposed to be better. If I'm doing the same thing I'm doing yesterday in the same position I'm doing yesterday, I fail as a person you want to get better every day, individually, partnership, or stuff like that, because guess what, if you go to the white neighborhood, that's all they doing is getting more money taxing you.
Right.
You see
But
what I'm
you know,
saying?
But
like
it's
I
Boom
even you
boom.
tell
find it
them,
more
but
Like
you
what do
know
you
intimidating
that the
mean?
poor
when someone
neighborhood
make
is
more
the
money than
fucking
you and you
richest
want to
neighborhood
tell them.
ever. Cause they make money off people in the poor neighborhood. The poor neighborhood is the fucking richest neighborhood ever. And they go to the
Exactly.
suburbs to
So
buy their fucking house.
exactly. So like is you so every day you supposed to get better. You ain't like why would I continue to make $100,000 if I got a chance to make $500,000 a year? If I get a $500,000 a year, if I can make $1 million a year, like who don't want to reach that goal, bro? If you stay complacent, bro, like ain't nobody want to stay complacent with the exact same doing the exact same thing. We want to experience a lot of things. I want to put my family in a position where it's generational wealth that my kids, they kids, and the other kids don't have to worry about nothing. If they want to choose to work, they can work. If they want to choose to take over what I want to do, they can. But my kids ain't gonna struggle because I did all that for my kids. This is the reason why I am the way I am now is because of I'm trying to break cycles. I'm trying to break mindset. I'm trying to break all the teaching of like it's not like how you say it's not what you do, it's how you do it, it's the how we doing it as a whole as African Americans that's harming. It's not you're not breaking cycles and we need somebody like a leader to step up and doing it. If you a man and said that, oh, I'm just cool with my mom want me to make $100,000 and we making $75,000 a year and you got a chance to make $100 million a year, you come on, bro, you tweaking.
That ain't realistic though. Like, let's be for real. In
Right, that's not
2023,
realistic.
it ain't that many black men out here that will eventually end up making over millions of fucking dollars unless they're in a music industry, an influencer of that. It's not gonna be a whole lot of men out here that's gonna end up making $100,000, or
I
even
know that.
women, or
I know
especially
that.
black people. So
What
we
I'm
can't
saying.
sit there and make some unattainable,
Right.
Hold on,
unrealistic
y'all. Hold on.
When
goals.
I
Right.
filed
Hold,
when I filed my taxes, I get fucking $7,000 back every year.
hold on.
Right.
Hmm.
That's impossible.
Hold on,
Right.
Ramon. We gotta say that. I understand that, Kenya, but I'm just using that A for example. If you like, what I'm saying is, if you have a chance to make more money than what you making a year, you gonna be a fool of not taking it because you taking food from the family. You taking food out the mouth.
I
You want to
understand
I
that,
think
but I
y'all.
like
feel like he
Hold
was
on. Hold on.
just trying
that
to
is
say,
realistic.
no,
One mic.
I feel
One
like
mic.
But it
what he
sounds
was
like you're in
saying.
Hold
competition.
on. Hold on. Hold
It
on.
just sounds
I
like you're
think
in
For
y'all.
competition, bro,
who?
Hold
with your
For
on.
woman
what?
if she's
Hey,
making
hey,
more
hey,
money
hey.
than you.
One mic. One mic. Listen. I think y'all getting off the whole point. We're talking about how does money equate? Why is money equating to love? Y'all don't here talking about some whole other shit. Y'all done got off track. The whole point is the young lady on the video is basically saying she ain't fucking with nobody unless you got a bag. And if we look at society today, that's what's going on. Nobody give a fuck about love no more. Nobody give a fuck about relationships. So I'm sitting there saying, is that not a problem? Why is we sitting Kenya talking about something? Yeah, love don't pay the bills. What do you mean? It ain't about love paying the bills. It's about the fact that this is why the fucking divorce rate is fucking declining. This is why motherfucking women ain't steady going around. I ain't got no man. This why you ain't got no fucking man because you sitting here equating money to fucking love.
Because why
There
wouldn't
ain't no
I? If
love.
I would rather,
But
who
you,
the
but
fuck
men,
want to
but
struggle? I'd
men
I,
rather
do that
struggle
too.
by
A lot of
myself.
One
men
mic,
do that
one mic,
shit
one mic.
too. A lot of men do that shit
You're
too. If you
asking.
not,
but it doesn't make sense. Like the
Hold
question
on,
you
hold on,
asking,
Julian.
like, what do you mean love? Like,
Hold on. Go ahead, Tracy. Come in.
Well, you say equate, which means equal. So are you saying why do love go hand in hand with money? Why do we say that love equals money equals love? That's what you're saying? Why do
Yeah.
money equals love to us for nowadays?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. Why?
Mm.
Why is it that in order for me to show you I love you, it is based upon what my pockets look like. In order for us to build a fucking relationship together and actually be married, it is based upon what I got in my pockets that makes you happy. So then if my money go low at any point in the time we dating, now all of a sudden you looking at me sideways like you don't love me. And we keep talking about love pay the money. I mean, love don't money don't pay. What did you say? Love don't pay the bills. It ain't about the damn bills. It's about we can figure that out.
You can grow in
Because
love, but you
everybody
can't
pays
turn shit
taxes.
into money. Like I'm like, come on now, let's be realistic. I could grow to love somebody. We saw that on Married at First Sight. These people could meet a fucking stranger in 90 days, in I think it's 90 days, they could fall in love. You can grow in love, but you can't tell me that you ain't got shit at the door and you gonna somehow make that into some fucking money that's gonna help me pay the bills. Well, we ain't sitting there worrying about who the fuck why our lights off. Where we gonna stay at? Now we fucking homeless. But no, we love each other. That's all we need. That's unrealistic. Because we all know every 30 days
y'all know
you got to
that
figure out to pay the bills.
Right. Who's to say that girl was even in love?
crackheads
She just
love
want a
each
guy with
other.
I
money.
think poor people
Crackheads be broke as
equate
hell and they
money
be
to
in
love.
fucking love. Okay? The crackheads they be broke and they be in love.
Because
Right.
they both broke.
True story.
I think
True story.
And guess what? The crackheads still find
they
a
broke
way
and
how to
don't
get
get
their
no
crack.
money.
I'm just
I
saying.
think it's
You
broke
feel
people.
me? You feel me?
That's love.
For
Because they
real.
love each other.
But the video that you show, it just don't make sense because she wasn't talking about love. She was talking about just a guy with money. That how's it gonna equal up to something?
Hold
You
on,
know
y'all.
why? You
I
know
feel
why?
like
Because
she got
men is
daddy
viewed as
issues
pocket
and
change.
Hey,
she
y'all
got
all over the place. Hold
mental
on.
issues, so she
No, but
on a
I mean,
type of
what I'm saying is
wavelength. She
the
on a different
question
type of
didn't
wave.
the question didn't it
The
didn't
question on
match
the
with the
screen.
video you just showed.
Yes, it
The
did.
question you're asking didn't match the video you showed.
Yes, it did.
All the dude did was interview the girl and just say you just and then she said she want a guy with money.
What you mean? She said don't.
She's not in love. She don't give a fuck. She just want a guy with money. So once she suck him up and
Wait,
use his grind,
run that video
she's
back. Can y'all
I
run
want to
that
challenge
video
you.
back? Run the
Bro,
video back.
Hold on, y'all got one
yeah,
mic.
run the video back because I don't
I
get
Run
need
the
it.
to
I'm not
video
challenge
just
you
back.
though, Ramir. Before you
Hold
run
on.
the video back, I need to challenge you. You was the main person for these past few episodes sitting there saying that women need to be married and they need to just go ahead and do this. If you mean to tell me that you was, in some cultures they have arranged marriages. You think that these men are sending their damn daughters out to a man that can't take care of them? So you mean
No.
to tell me these
And
people they set up arranged
half of
marriages?
the man make your fucking daughter get married at the age of fucking 10 to a rich white motherfucker.
Exactly. So how's we gonna sit there and say like, oh, this is wrong when you got hella coaches out here that's gonna send their daughter off to a man that they know will take care of their child. Some cultures they have to even pay the father to marry the fucking daughter. So how can you sit there and
facts,
make it seem as if
facts,
it's a
facts.
problem when black women, because I know that's who you're trying to point it at, say that it's a problem when they try to equate money to love when other cultures do it all the time.
I
Even
got you,
white
Hey,
people,
Ramel.
because
no,
white
hold
You
on.
people
don't
want
make
to sit
sense,
there.
bro. I gotta agree. You don't
Because
make
even
sense,
white
bro. You
people
gotta show
gonna
that
make
video
sure
again,
that
though.
that man is marrying their
You gotta
fucking
show that
daughter is gonna
video
make sure
again,
they
though.
take care of them.
All right. Well, look. First of all, you try to chop me up, so I'm gonna chop your ass up.
You ain't got no money, don't look for love.
Uh, first of
Hey,
all, first
show
of
that video
all,
again, though, bro.
hold on. First of all, you sitting there talking about all other cultures. Back in the day, it didn't. It depends on first of all what culture you talking about, because not everybody had motherfucking money. Back in the day, when you was fucking, when the father was sending his daughter off to get married, the man would come with a fucking fruit basket. What are you talking
No, they
about?
didn't. They came with a whole cow, and a cow back then in the day was the same value of money. It's a
No,
different
the
type of
fucking
it's
Yeah,
a
they
different
did.
type of
They
currency.
did.
hold
A
on,
What are
whole
you
cow
saying?
and a mule.
Like, come on now, is
and
money
okay,
a
hold on.
cow or
Let me
anything,
ask you a
land,
question.
any of that?
She got you there, bro.
Let me ask you a question. No, she don't. Let me ask you this then. So since you sitting there saying that love don't pay the fucking bills, then why is it the fact that we got more motherfucking single females not today wishing they got a fucking man because y'all sitting here equating fucking money to love? Why we got all that? Why is the marriages declining? Because women are filing divorces.
But you still didn't answer my question though.
And then
You sitting
they
there
got a
going,
man
you're
with money,
you're sitting
not
there
a broke
moving the
bitch.
goalposts. Answer the question, sir. Stay on
True
topic.
story,
Answer the
facts.
question.
Facts.
what I did
Can we
not.
run? Can we run the video back, y'all? Just run the video back.
You're not
50-year-old
gonna
man
win.
that's not really attractive to you, but he's wealthy, or somebody your age that's grinding towards their goal, but right now they're not financially stable.
I'm a 50-year-old for right now, because he can support my lifestyle that I want.
So like, you don't really care about the guy that's like working towards his goal.
I don't care about looks. I care about money. If you're broke, there's no chance. I don't care how good you look. I don't care how old you are. If you're broke, don't even think about approaching me. Hello? No. If you're ugly and you have money, you have money. That's all that matters. Money rules the world. Money, money, money. I need money. We all need money to survive.
Would you rather?
What are you talking about, Junior? It does. Like the
Look,
She
no,
she didn't
she
say nothing about
contradicted
love in that
herself
video,
because
bro.
at first
She
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 ain't
said,
said
looking for
nothing about
love.
love.
the man asked her the question. Y'all not even
You talking
listening. He
about love
said,
in a
no,
relationship.
listen, she said at first a 50-year-old, and then she said it doesn't matter your age, so she contradicted herself. She
Mm-hmm.
said a 50-year-old at first.
Right.
And then she
So how
said
do
it
we
doesn't
equate
matter
that?
how old you are. So
And either
Right.
way it
therefore,
goes, the
she
video,
used to all the niggas paying that money.
exactly. Either way it goes, she looking for her sugar daddy. So it is
Right,
She ain't looking
exactly.
for no
Right.
sugar
She
daddy.
not
She
even
Love.
said
talking
if
She
about
you
was
getting
ain't
in
Yes,
a
looking
got
for
no
she
that
money,
relationship,
did.
don't
bro.
She
pussy.
pay.
said
one mic,
50-year-old,
mic.
and then she
Look,
said it
she
doesn't
ain't
matter
looking for
how
no.
old you are.
She ain't looking for no sugar daddy. She does. You heard what she said. Money rules the world. If you don't have
But
money,
but
I
before
need
These
money.
that,
I
days
no
need
and
look,
money
age,
to
OG.
people
fix some
dating for
things.
help.
No look, OG. Before
No,
she
no.
She
said
not even
that, she
trying to
said
date. She
if
just
you
want to
One
be
50
able
and
to.
mic.
old.
Y'all gotta respect the
She
floor. One mic.
she ain't looking for no love. She ain't look money. I need money. Money rules the world. If you ain't got no money, don't say shit to me. I need money to survive. I'm not in the world where broke people need. I money in my world. I need money to survive. She ain't looking for no relationship. I ain't looking. Don't give a fuck. The ugly old brain. I just need money. If he money, he can tap in and I can rule what I need to do with that money. I
And
ain't looking for nothing else.
exactly. That's why I posed the question is based
So
off her.
maybe she's a prostitute.
Nah, man, she ain't.
I was
No,
just gonna
you
say
can
she's
name
selling pussy. That's what
you
she
can
doing.
put
She
any
ain't looking
title
for
you want to
love.
put on it. You can put any title you want to put on it. But she told you
You
plain
can't
Jane,
take black people
I need
nowhere.
money. The money rule the world. Period. You
I
didn't
ain't
hear
even
that.
that. White people
She
do
loves money.
too.
And
She has a
everybody just
relationship to money.
and she ain't looking
Exactly.
for love.
Exactly.
Love is different.
I'm gonna bring you in, Tracy. Say that again. She got what? What did you say? She got a relationship to money, right?
Yep. She loves
Now,
money. That's her
so we gonna sit
relationship.
on this.
Money.
So we gonna sit on this panel and act like in today's society that's not what you seeing with black women on a regular fucking basis, where they equating fucking love. I mean, money to love, and they don't give a fuck about love. They don't give a fuck about they married to the money. Nothing matters to them.
No,
But
you
we gonna
just
sit
Okay,
seeing
there
well
them
and
Hey,
more.
say,
look,
let's see
I
what
can't.
she gonna
No,
do
we just
when they
seeing them more because it's
remember
on
they was
social
saying that
media
they
like
gonna
that.
take out the dollars. Let's see what she gonna do when they put all that fucking money on the car and she can't use that shit because she ain't got no fucking money in her pockets.
No,
True
why
story.
we seeing this so much because it's on social media, but it been going on.
I can't sit up here and say that it's just all African Americans. All cultures, all women of every different ethnicity is getting to this. You can't blame it
Because
just
some
on African
women, because
Americans.
some, I didn't mean to cut you off, my bad, brother.
Now you go ahead, bro. I ain't hear you all
Because
day. Go
some
ahead.
women be in love, some women be in love, getting took care of somewhere else and being in love somewhere else. So it's different. I love him, but I'm getting took care of by him. Shit. So
y'all proving my point. That's the point. Y'all proving my point when you sitting there saying that at the end of the day, it don't matter no more in today's society.
yeah, it do matter. It matter to me. It matter to you.
But
It
you
just don't
talking
matter.
about black women though. Like
It
there
matter
are
to
some women who want to be just like what Kenya was talking about, be in a arranged relationship, knowing that her family or whoever the family they're gonna be married into is
I don't want
well
to talk
off,
about
and
no
you
shit
can
that
fall
happened
in love
motherfucking
gradually.
1900 years ago. We talking about today.
That still happen now in the Muslim culture.
We
What are
ain't
you
That's still
Muslim. We
saying?
black. Why you focus on the Muslims? We black.
And I asked you a question. You sitting there, you contradicting yourself because you want
Oh,
your daughter to be
yeah.
married, but at the same time, you want her to find love. But at the same, like, how's she gonna sit there and want to be married, but only married off of love?
Let me explain something. No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying that let's say I used this before, a chess
They
player.
did the same shit on the color purple.
Hold on, Tiffany. Look,
Shorty.
let's say what I'm saying is let's say a chess player come in, a chess player meet my daughter, and he only make motherfucking $50,000. If I'm not gonna sit here and tell my daughter to equate his motherfucking the amount of money that he's making.
We're
Hold on,
not speaking on that.
hold
We're
on,
sitting there talking about
hold
them
on,
being
hold on,
taken care of,
hold on. I'm
though.
gonna tell you. Hold
right.
on, listen. I'm not about to equate the chess player that's a good man to my daughter. I'm not going to have my daughter sitting there saying that, hey, because he made 50,000, which is taken care of, boo. We'll just take care of it because at the end of the day, you're gonna bring something to the table too, daughter.
You're moving the
So
goalposts.
I'm
You're
not
moving the
moving the goalposts.
goalposts.
Right.
You're not letting me finish. I'm not gonna allow my daughter to sit here and turn down a good man because he makes $50,000 and knowing that he want to be her husband, take care of, treat her right. And I'm gonna tell her hell no because he makes $50,000.
We ain't put an amount on it though. I said you
Well,
said
what if
money.
he trying to
So at the
control
end of the
her?
day, the question would be: would you rather your daughter marry somebody that she love and be broke, or would you rather her be taken
How you
care of
broke
and be
if he
married?
make
Right.
50,000? I'm not telling her to go get a
We're
bum.
not. You're putting an amount on it. I'm sitting there saying if a man showed up today and he only got $5 in his pocket, but she in love with him,
Come on, man.
you're
Now
not gonna tell me you gonna be like, you know what,
unrealistic.
baby, love is all you need. You fucking
You say I'm
lying, bro.
unrealistic.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Kenya. That's why a lot of women, when they get old, they be saying that I wish I would have already married the person that I
No,
love.
fuck that shit.
They only be
It's a
thinking they
balance.
ass
It's a
fucking.
balance. It's a
No,
balance.
the
Hold
answer
on, let me
is
talk. Let me talk. Can
the
I
answer
finish? Can
is
I
why
finish?
do we see the answer is why? Because it costs to buy Valentine's, it costs to pay bills, it costs to go to it costs to put money in the car, it costs money. So that's the answer.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that
You need money to do anything, period. It's
that's
just
right, bro.
so
But
it
what
ain't
I'm
about the amount of money. So you can put an amount on it and make it a different question. But the
okay,
question right here is you need money.
They
okay,
just
but
said
we
the
under,
same thing
but
in different
So
fucking
so it's two
words.
different
but
questions.
we,
She
but I'm
said
not
something different,
disputing
and
that.
the answer and the question is different. So the answer to that question is you need money to do anything. But
That's
the
that's
the
that's
the type
correct.
of
But
time
I'm
she
not
on,
disputing
the
that.
type of time she on, boy, the '80s babies taking over. Boy, they loud now. Boy, tap in or your ass dead.
I'm not disputing that, bro. But what I'm saying,
You ain't
but
got to
what I'm
tap
s-
into it, but
oh
that's the
my
type
God, I
of
can't
time they
finish.
on
I
shit.
can't finish.
Right
What I'm
now,
saying, I
our
can't
mom and
finish.
them, our mom and them sat back and waited on them yes mans, and boy, I'm gonna do it. I'm finna go out. No, boy, I want to see it now. Don't tell me shit. I'm
And
gonna
that's
put it
why
in my face.
females be having their
Can
feminine
I
side
finish?
and their masculine side neck to neck.
Can I finish?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. You just got to be
Can
a
I
man.
finish?
Yeah, you can finish. My bad, bro.
Okay, so I'm not disputing it. I don't think nobody disputing that you gotta have some money to survive. What we trying to say is look like what we trying to say is money should not be as equal as the love. Of
It'll
course you
never
gonna
be.
need money.
It'll never
Of
be.
course, exactly. Of course, you gonna need money to survive. Ain't nobody disputing that. We ain't dumb. You see what I'm saying? But it's supposed to be a balance. If money is all thing that you want out of a man, then you are in the road. That's why divorces rates are up. Is due to financial problems. That's why women are living
Divorce
in
rates are up because people get married to people they shouldn't be married to. We can't sit there and
exact
make it
and
seem as
Absolutely.
if it's
Facts.
about money or
Facts.
And
it's
like
about
but
y'all
love.
said, that
People get
goes
divorced
back to
because
the
they marry
single
people they don't
women.
supposed to marry in the
That
first place.
goes back to the
Hey, guess
single
what?
women
Hey,
and the
guess what?
single
Hey,
men.
guess what?
One mic,
Guess
one
what?
mic, one mic.
Guess what? Go look at the divorce rate and look at why. Is 85% of the divorce rate right now is got to do with financial, not because
A
of
lot of
they
them
don't
are
want supposed to be right there.
unreconcilable differences. That's what it is. If you go do your research, it's
Financials,
unreconcilable differences. That's what,
financials.
because they marry people and deal with people that they shouldn't even be involved with. But we can't sit there and try to blame money
Financials.
for love is the reason why marriages don't work.
King, I
Like,
call cap G on you 100,000 times, bro. You capping, man. It's crazy because it's
You
really
still ain't
like,
answer
what
my
the
question
fuck
though.
are you
But the
talking
thing
about?
is, bro, let's say, okay, you say you make $100,000. Let's say if you made $50,000, you would think you still be married to this day, even making fifty
Y'all
thousand
missing
dollars?
the point of
We
what
gonna
the
bring
He
it. We
made
gonna
50.
bring
No,
it back
no,
down
no,
to
I'm asking the question though. I'm
what if
asking
you,
you though.
like I said, what if you make, like you file your taxes? Like I said, I filed my taxes. I fucking make $7,000. That's way lower than fucking $50,000 a year. A lot of people don't make that much fucking money.
no, Tiffany. Y'all missing the point I'm making, man. Y'all capping on here like a motherfucker, and it's crazy to me that y'all sitting here capping. All of y'all.
You ain't even answer your
Wait a
own
minute, you ain't
question
answer the
though.
question, bro. You ain't answer
Ain't
this
even say
question.
I'm
nothing.
capping.
Not you, Jerome. You about the only one. Trent ain't jumped in yet.
I ain't jump in yet.
Yeah, you either. But the rest of y'all, including Sean ass, y'all capping. You too, Kenya. You capping.
I'm not. That's
Bro,
the
answer the
real life.
question.
That's
Bro,
the
answer
real
the
spiel
question.
of it.
If
You're
you
not being
made if you made
realistic.
fifty thousand
Yes, the fuck
dollars,
I am. Go ahead.
if you made $50,000, do you still think you will be married
Yes,
because of not the
motherfucker.
money?
Yes, because it takes two. If I'm bringing 50,000, she's bringing 50,000, 100 fucking thousand. Why am I gonna sit here and equate motherfucking 50,000 to love when if she got a job, I got a job, we can make it together. What the fuck does that got to do with the fact that so we only gonna be together based off the money? We don't love each other. We gonna go to bed every night because of the money. Man, y'all sound crazy as hell.
No,
It's not
money ain't
about
got
the
nothing to
money
do
though.
with
It's
love,
not
bro.
about the amount of money. You steady trying to put an amount on it. We sitting
Yeah,
there saying
money
in
ain't got
general. If
nothing to
your
do with
ass ain't
It's
love.
got a
all
fucking
about the
dance to
love.
your
It's
name,
all about the
how
love.
we
The
gonna
love
sit
will
there and
bring
be
us
together?
together. The love
If
bring
I
us
ain't
This
got
is
shit,
why
together.
you ain't got
this
shit. What
is
we got?
why when this you
Right.
say you
Right.
I think the question need to be revised to if we walk into the
Right. You
relationship
gotta
with a
revise that question.
job
Hey,
with the job
I'm
because
just
of
saying the question, bro. I answered the
I
question. I
think
just
Kenya
told
point
you.
okay,
is
all
if
right.
you walking I think Kenya point if you walking into the relationship without a job with nothing
I'm not
but
saying that. That's not what I'm
but
saying though.
I understand that bro
The amount on the question though.
but we when we talking, bro, we talk about like when we come in with a job and stuff like that. No matter what job it is, we coming in with a job. We talk about that. But when people say when Kenya talk about you just can't come in a relationship with nothing broke, that's what she's talking about.
That's not what I'm
But
saying though. What my bad, Jerome. What I'm saying is this. I'm finna bring the video to the question. What I'm saying is this. There's a young lady that I played the video on who's saying in so many words, fuck everything. If you ain't got money, then we ain't talking. Now, you take that video and you apply it to society in music videos, celebrities, 24/7, you're hearing Sweetie and Cardi
But
B's
like
and
I
all these.
But I thought you was
but
Listen,
talking
like I
about you
said,
targeting black women on
can I
this, right?
she
finish
You
my
was
point?
probably
targeting
Can I
she
finish my
society.
point?
probably tired
no,
of
we
dealing
talk
with
about
niggas
All
that
women
right,
in
broke.
answer this
general.
She
question,
probably
Lamar.
tired of dealing with
Answer this
niggas that
question.
got
What she say
problems.
wrong then? All right,
So now
what
it's
she
about
say
the money
wrong?
with her. She probably
Exactly.
tired
It's
of
all
dealing
about the
with
money.
broke niggas and
She didn't
broke
Because
say
it's all
she didn't
about
say
the
she want to
money
be in a
with it. She ain't talking
relationship. She
about
didn't say
love.
she loves somebody. She
That's
just
the
said
point I'm
you gotta have
making.
money.
cause
That's
she
the
been
point.
hurt
She didn't
before.
want to be in a relationship with the
She
money.
but she
Oh,
probably tired of dealing with men for who they are. So now they been an asshole to her, and now she's just all about
we
the
don't know
fucking
the back
money.
end of
So
that
men is the
conversation.
only men is the only problem in the world in a relationship.
Your video don't match your question, bro.
Yes, the fucking
Exactly.
do.
I
Y'all
think
just
the
ain't thinking
question
I'm
is you
talking
probably want to
about.
say why do black
Not
women
telling me
equate
what my
money to
damn
love?
question
That's what you
was
want
to
to
be.
say.
I know what my question was supposed to be, man. Y'all
It
not listening.
definitely don't match, Buck Dog.
It do. Y'all not listening.
It don't
No,
match.
you
It
just
don't match
putting
that
that on
video
black
though,
women
bro.
because that she
I'm
telling
not
you
gonna
what she
lie to
just
you,
saying in
bro.
that video, bro.
It's
You
kind
can't get
it's
none of that
kind
ass without. Don't talk to me without no bread. Why the fuck you trying to talk to me? And you see, man, you broke, bro.
That's what y'all got from the video. That's crazy. I
So
That's
appreciate it.
so
Right.
your question is
back
You
to
your
the
question
how
is
people.
do we
That
equate
go back to
money to
people
love?
tired of
Right,
Bro,
loving
right.
just
niggas
ask the
Hold
because
on,
they
real
hold on,
broke.
question,
hold on,
man.
wait.
So now
One mic.
You
they
keep
been
dodging.
hurt.
Ask the real
Rome, put
question,
your
bro.
phone on mute. When you and Tiffany in the same spot. What do y'all got to put y'all phone on mute?
Okay.
Echo. Now, what? Who was the last person who said something?
So if you got money, I love you, right? That's what you're saying. You got money, I love you.
she ain't say that.
Why do we
You
equate
saying
money to
about?
She
love? Why do
said
we
if you
say
got
if you
money,
got
I'ma
money,
deal with you.
well, that's
She
what
said
she's
if you have
saying. She's saying that
I
she like
feel
if you
like
got
that's
money,
coming
Hold
from
on,
a
hold
I'm
on,
place
gonna
Tiffany.
where
Hold
go.
on,
she's
hold
been
on.
Money.
Hold
That's
on,
my
Tiffany.
broken.
love language. Money is her love language.
Absolutely, that's what she's
Now
saying.
because she's
That what she's
been
saying. I think she's
broken,
saying
she's
that
tired of dealing with men. I
It don't
feel like
matter
she's
what type of
tired of dealing with
excuse you
men
want to
for their
make
own
behind it, but
shit,
that's
and
your
now she's
excuse. You
about
got
the
an opinion.
money.
What she's
Tiffany,
saying
we
is
don't know
she
that.
don't got no money.
You making
This my
assumptions.
lifestyle. I gotta live. I ain't got time for the excuses. I need money from the jump. Period. I need to start living right then and there. If you ain't
Because
doing that, we wasting time.
she's tired of dating men for who they are. So
You don't know what
obviously
she
she been
tired
We
of.
dating
She
don't know
just
that,
dating
told
Tiffany.
you
You
through
men.
the
making
gate.
assumptions.
How do we know she even have
Right, you
money?
making assumptions.
We just know what she said right then and there.
And
So
that's
what
what I'm
we
trying
on,
to get y'all
the
to
type of
understand.
time we on is to answer that. We don't
No,
know what she
okay,
been through,
but
where
y'all not.
she headed in her life. We answering that. And
You're not.
that type of
But look,
time she on,
you're
damn,
not. You're
you
not
need
answering
bread.
continually. Neither one of
I
y'all
don't
are.
understand the question, bro. You gotta rephrase it or somewhat or rephrase because it doesn't make
Oh,
sense. I don't get it,
You
bro.
asking you asking why
Next
the fuck?
subject.
Why you
No,
asking
no,
why the
no,
fuck
but no,
you?
I want to get up, but what? Because what is the? It's not making sense. Like
Listen, okay.
what is
If
the
you
question?
stop
Like you
cutting
gotta
me off,
rephrase it another
if
way.
y'all stop cutting me off, I can explain it. You're not listening. The whole point of me putting the video up was so that it shows and identify with how women are today, or a lot of black women. I don't care about the outside. I don't care about the other communities. I'm talking about black community. That video was supposed to represent, who phone is that? That video was supposed to represent and show y'all what society is pointing out with women in today's world. Black women who are equating, not all, but a lot of black women are equating love and money on the same level. Meaning that they're saying that, which I know all of you motherfuckers didn't heard this shit a million times, of women sitting there saying 6-figure rich nigga type shit. Fuck you, bum ass niggas. If you ain't got this type of money, Tyler Perry just simply even put that a post out about that without on the last podcast talking about women. Basically, y'all not settling, but y'all need to be get out of the realm of equating money and love. It's not the same. So when you see a young lady who gets on the fucking who's being interviewed say out her mouth that all I don't give a fuck about nothing. I want money. And yet this is the reality of what we're living in today, and why marriages is fucked up, why relationships ain't going far, why people sitting here, only thing they give a fuck about is what's in your pocket. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
I
This
feel
is
like
what's
So
you
are
really
you
the
being
reality.
you talking about black
you
women
being
though?
naive
So
though.
black
I feel
women
like
are
you
so
said
that's
it's a.
that's the question you want to
That's a
ask. Why you
different
ask that?
question. So
I
answer
feel
that.
like
Why
you.
do
Ask
black
us
It's
that
women
question.
equate
reckless.
money to love a relationship?
Doesn't fucking matter if I put black women in. It's the fact of the matter I'm
No, I
saying
feel
is
like
why
you
you
grouping
That's the
women
question you want to
in
ask
one
though, right? You just
category.
explained it.
You can't group all of them like that. At the end of the day, it's women out here that's just selling pussy. Like, let's keep it a spade. It's women out here that's selling pussy. It's women out here that's looking for love, and it's women out
Let's
here
keep
that's
it a
looking for
buck, just
marriage.
like that.
These
Ain't
are
that
three
right?
different types of women, and nowadays a lot of bitches out here they leveraging their fucking vagina. Why? Like, if at the end of the day a nigga gonna cheat on me, a nigga gonna sit there and do me dirty. So why not? Why I just want what you want? I'm giving you what you want, and it comes with a fee.
Yeah, these
That's
black
the
women
type
you
of
talking
women
about,
that's out
bro.
here now.
These
right.
black
These are
women you
not the
talking
women
about,
that
bro. They
want to
want
get
to be
married.
baby mamas. That's all they want to be. Is baby mamas and
Exactly.
just
But
trying to
then
get
you
it
got
set.
other
That's
women that's
these
sitting
women.
there that want a
Not all of them.
relationship
I
and they gonna tell
disagree with
your ass
that.
you gotta
I
come with
disagree
something.
with that.
True
Not
story.
all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them. I
So
disagree with
remember
that
I
that,
said
Christian,
because
that
some
we
some.
just
like
I
that
said
young
that
said
we
lady
three
value
said.
black
categories of
women.
women, three different kinds.
So remember the question that
Cause
you just asked us in the
cause
first podcast.
Women
because
We
been
if you
value
selling
want
black
if
pussy
women.
One
you
for
mic, one
years.
mic, one mic,
if you
Women
want
been
my money, you
selling
got to give up
pussy for
something. It's a
years.
trade off of something.
one mic, one
That
mic.
prostitution shit been out here for years, for decades.
Y'all steady going
So
off
a
on
lot of
all this
women feel
Hey,
other.
like this.
guess what?
I'd rather fuck with a nigga with some money than don't have nothing because if I fuck you and I need my motherfucking bills paid or something, you ain't give me shit.
Guess
With a
what?
love it.
Can I ask y'all a question? So only men could be dogs, right? Only men cheating, right?
Nah, that's bullshit because a lot of women out here dogs too.
Okay. You remember that question you asked on the first the podcast is do we value black women,
Mm-hmm.
right? So out of all the questions and all the answers that you heard, that the women said there's three types of women out here, like, and you seeing the majority of the women doing that, how can we value that? Because as men, we've been taught to treat a woman how they present themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they treat themselves like a hoe, treat her like a hoe, right? If
Mm-hmm.
they treat themselves like a queen, treat her as such, right?
Look,
Get like
hoes get paid
let me
and
finish.
bitches get
Let me
laid.
fin let me finish. But hoes don't have a committed relationship. Hoes don't have a stable lifestyle. Hoes don't have
Don't
that
want.
have that stability. That's the difference. That's the difference. They just out here. You know what I'm saying? Even though I value
Everybody don't want
black
that
women,
though. Everybody don't want that. We can't
but I
generalize what people
but
generalize
but
people's lives.
I understand that. But you can't say that as many of the hoes coming out saying that we ain't valuing them. But how can you value that?
But hoes get paid and bitches get laid. Period.
But like how? So it make it okay. It makes it okay for you to be horny and you getting paid. So we supposed to gloss the fact. We supposed to.
That's her prerogative. It's her
And if
body.
she's a hoe, she
Hold
If
gonna
on,
she
find a
yeah,
wanna
way to
one
get
pop
some
her
mic,
money.
pussy
one
for
mic,
money,
one
she
mic.
could pop her
So
pussy
so
for money.
She gonna find a way.
so is it okay that so is it okay for me to get paid for slanging dick?
Yeah, man,
Absolutely.
I
What's
would
the
Pay
pay
difference?
for
They
for it.
it.
do it
Ain't
all the
nobody
time.
gonna pay for it, but niggas
If you
will.
paying the fee,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pay for it.
Hey,
Shit.
Y'all
look.
ass, y'all ass is so fucking cap on here today. I can't believe this shit. This
bro.
is
You got to give us the capital, man. This for the books.
I can
wow.
answer your question.
Go ahead, Tracy. Go ahead, cause yeah, they
I
cap, man. I
think
can't believe
Yeah,
I
you
think the reason
started the
why
captain,
we
G.
equate money to love is because I had an ex who didn't have any money and it was my birthday and he thought to gift me was to clean up the whole house for me. At least, he could do that, clean up the whole house, do the laundry. He had nothing else planned for us, right? And so I think
it.
that we equate money to love because um if I feel like if he carefully planned for it, if he thought about it, if he booked this and that, spending money, that's showing me that he loves me. So I think that's why a lot of people equate money to love because they go all out for these things for Valentine's Day, for birthdays, for Christmas, and it feels like that's love. So I think that's what's materialistic of the thing. Maybe
Thank you,
social media
thank you for answering
because
that.
Cardi B got flowers and stuff all in her room when she worked for her birthday. It's like, okay, I want that. That's money. That's love. So maybe that's why.
And thank you. And that's the point. That's the point I'm making. Is if we sit here and all we give a fuck about is what somebody got in their pocket and oh, you ain't take me on the trip and you ain't buy me this. And we sitting here saying that is equivalent and that represents love. When what about the small things? What if we only make $50,000 together? I mean a piece. Why is that not enough? Why is that not enough for us to still continue to make it to strive to be successful? But that's a start. 50,000 for both of us. You got 50, I got 50. That's enough for us to get by, to survive, to build, right? But that doesn't equate to how much we love each other. That don't mean that I can't go out and do something small for you and you actually appreciate it and love it. But y'all sitting on the panel talking about something, especially you niggas sitting there talking about something, and y'all be the ones complaining about how females sitting here talking about how females, motherfucker, all they give a fuck about is the bag. Now I pose the question,
Bro,
and y'all sitting there
the video
So
that
you
you
want
show
you
is a
want women to settle. That's what
misrepresentation
you
of the
want.
question
Settle.
that you're
Okay.
asking.
it's the representation of girls today, and that's what they only give a
No,
fuck about.
it's a misrepresentation of the question that you just asked because you
No,
didn't
it
even
ain't.
ask
You
the
just
question
acting
that you really want
slow.
to ask.
Excuse me. I
The
hate to say
question
that. You
is
acting slow, bro.
the question you really want to ask is why do black women equate money to love and relationship? Now, if
Does it
that's the case,
fucking
the
matter,
video that you
bro?
just showed
That
does
just
not
that just ask the same
describe
question,
what the
but
question
some
that you're asking.
put an agenda into it, or put an ethnicity to it.
That's all you doing. It's the same fucking question. You just put the word black
No,
women
no, it's
in it.
not. You
You
gotta
just needed a different video.
question.
You should have said you needed a different video because in that video, the girl she ain't looking for love or a relationship. That wasn't a good example. If you was looking for that,
Is that not today?
I agree with Ken.
Is that
You
not
could have
today?
found something
No,
better.
no. Is that not
You could
today's
have found
society?
something better, bro.
Is that not today's society? Are women in today's society in general looking for fucking love? No.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
yeah,
they
that
is. They
yeah.
looking for both.
vagina. It's
Some
that
women
But
are.
vagina. It's the
you could have
business.
did a two. You could have did a two.
Hold on, pause. Go ahead, Trina. I gotta
No,
let
I
you.
said some women are.
Right. Some women looking for real love, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And everybody, all women, and that's the point I'm making. But we talking about the majority, right? When you see it, when you go outside, we gotta really be honest. Every single day, we all see whether it's videos, whether it's celebrities, whether it's regular people, whether it's social media people, like regular social media people. All you see is women consistently sitting there saying, not all, but most women sitting here saying that that nigga can't get no time. Fuck him. Fuck love. Fuck all this shit if his pockets ain't fat. And I'm sitting there telling you that and I give an example, that if a man with $50,000 come to your daughters and say, hey man, I want to marry her because I genuinely love her from the core, you're going to sit here and tell your daughter, hell no, because it's 50,000? Y'all sound goofy
I'm
as hell.
I'm
But
gonna
you
say it's
changing the
your life,
question though.
live,
That's
buddy.
different. If a person is actually looking for love in a relationship, a lot of people out here are not looking for a
And
love
that's
or a
the fucking
relationship.
problem. No, you're right. We looking for the
And I
profit.
ain't gonna tell my daughter to
We
turn
looking for
down
how
no
much the
50
nigga got.
bucks because it ain't enough.
That's why. That's why love is fucked up. That's why relationships are fucked up. That's why marriages is fucked up. That's why. Because all we give a fuck about is the money. Money, money, money.
Cause money rules the world. Because
Yeah,
ain't
I do
nobody
regret.
a lot of
that's
motherfuckers go
poor
down the hill by
gonna
their
really
damn
tell
self.
me
Real
that
and
every
real.
day they living their best life and they are not upset that they're struggling. We can't sit there and act like why not
Hell
having money
yeah.
could put
I mean,
stress
I,
on
I lose some
anybody.
shit, boy. I
Cause
be
it
finna
puts
go have
stress
a
on a
motherfucking
single
seizure.
person. And
Shit.
it's even worse when you're
My whole
married.
ass come off around here. I get my
I think
I go my
maybe
whole ass come off around
Hey,
here.
Ro, when that money run
Hold on.
dry, me and my ladies gonna sing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" on 35th Street. You feel me?
Get your ass
But
out
we
of
out
here.
there.
Go ahead, Tracy.
When that money run dry.
money. I think maybe I regret it. I definitely regret losing that guy because he was one of the best guys that I did have because he loved me to the core and he didn't have much money and then his car broke down and he used my car and I'm thinking about all this other stuff. I'm like, I'm helping you out, but that's when it got rough times. And if I just stuck with it, he had a degree, he graduated college, he could have got a better job. I didn't have the patience for it.
And
And then
let
I
me
dated
ask you
another
this.
guy, and
When
then
you
I'm dating
done,
another guy. I dated another guy who makes 100,000, right? But he's not paying attention to me how the guy who didn't make a lot of money paid attention to me. So I think that when you find somebody for real love, y'all probably should build on it. And if he doesn't have any ambition and he's cool where he at, then I think you should go ahead and leave. But
now before y'all comment, let me ask her something.
He was fucked
Hold
up
on,
in
hold
the
on, Tiffany.
head.
Hold on,
He
hold
was
on, hold on.
fucked up.
No, hold on, Tiffany.
Right.
Right, because I got a question for that
Hold
too.
on, hold on. Tracy, let me ask you this. Be 100% honest if you can. If you had to go back and looking at the story, do you regret? Like I'm talking about, do you wish you would have fucking kept that dude? And then let me ask you this: have you had any luck since that guy? I'm talking about a guy like him that you really could have been patient for and build with. Have you had any luck?
I I I wish I other than that one reason, I do kind of wish I did go back there because he was somebody I could talk to. He even would try to get along with my son. I never had that before. So no, since him, I have not really had that type of love.
My point
But
fucking is
why did y'all break up? Did
But
y'all
did
break
you
up
get that
because of
love
the
from
money
your
or was there
Right.
other
son?
That's
Did
what
you
Yeah,
I'm
I
get
saying.
want to
that
know.
love from
Like, why
your
did
hold
y'all break
on.
off?
We
Right.
broke up. It was because of the money. It was because of the money. It was because of the money. I
Man,
was
he was
He
just
didn't
on
make
some
enough.
we were good.
bullshit.
We were on
He was
top.
on some bullshit.
He didn't make it enough. He didn't make enough.
$50,000 not enough.
No, I don't even think he was even making that. He was working as a warehouse worker, and I'm a market manager for a company. Like we were different. It was different, but I could have had patience. What I'm trying to say.
Did y'all not listen to what she just
I don't
said?
know what he doing now. I don't know what he at now, but it just could have been different. I felt like
That's
that
what
was
she said.
somebody that I genuinely
I
share
mean,
something with. So I shouldn't
Hold on,
equate it
So
money to love in that
basically,
situation.
Bro, you
y'all
full of it,
relationship
bro.
was built
Bro,
off
you
hold
full
on,
of
money.
it,
hold
G.
on, Junior,
Cause
hold
he
on.
don't
I'm
have
just
no money no more. Then you not even with that nigga.
You missed the whole point, Tiffany. It went over your head.
Okay, it probably did. I'm sorry. I had cut myself off.
It went over your head. Trent, did
He's
you have something to say? Hold on. Did you have something to say?
I was gonna ask the same thing that Kenya asked her. Like, why did
What?
they break up?
She said.
Why did
She
yeah,
said
she
because
said.
she didn't have no patience and then knowing
And it was
not
because of the money.
right because of the money.
I
She
got a
wasn't,
follow-up question
and
too.
that's my hold on. That's my point. She didn't pay attention. She didn't have any patience, and on top of that, she was looking at the fact of the money thing. Now, and that is what we're talking about today with women.
My
All
follow-up question for Tracy. When
I
y'all
got a
first started dating, did he have money or was he always like he was always struggling from the jump?
When we first started dating, he had his basics: house, crib, car. Lost the crib. I mean, lost the car, and then start getting late notice on his crib. I'm like, and then I'm starting to find my position early, helping him. And I'm like, I don't. This
See,
is a
he
little bit too
shouldn't
early
have
for
been
me to
dating
do.
in the
He
first
just
So
don't know
place.
how to
y'all met
manage his
each other
money.
at
He's
the wrong
stupid, but
time
that
you
at
don't
the
mean
still
he.
wrong
missed what she
place.
said. Oh my gosh, y'all not listening. Y'all
But
too quick to
that that
answer.
kind of
Listen.
I
that kind
feel
of
like she
somewhat
But
met
he's
that nigga
stupid though.
at
He
the
don't know
Hold
how
on,
to
wrong
manage
time
his
at the
money.
hold
He
wrong
on,
got
place.
himself in that trouble.
hold on,
Well,
Tiffany. Hold on.
it's a lot to go into. He did move from Mississippi to Chicago, so he was on his own and everything. And for him to be on his own, have his own crib and stuff, that's what I'm trying to say. He had it there. He had the potential, but I couldn't wait.
Thank you. So she's still
For him
proving
to
her
make it out
point.
on his own with no family in Mississippi. I mean Chicago, from
Y'all still
Mississippi.
missing the point. But go
but
ahead.
that's
But
not
why'd you
that's
give up
not the
on him? But why'd
question
you give
that
up
you
on him though?
answered though. I
She
feel
just
like
But
that's
went
he
an
on
had
about
unfair
it.
potential, right?
question.
She said it already because he ain't got no
He
money.
met him
No,
at
I
the
But
think
wrong
wait a minute,
at the wrong motherfucking
hold on.
One mic.
place.
One
He
mic.
do
Period.
One
he
mic.
do got money, but he just ain't got the kind of
Hold on.
$100,000. But
Hold
still,
on.
that don't
Hold
mean
on.
to
Hold
leave.
on.
That kind
Hold
of
on.
sound like that movie. What's the movie with Taraji?
He lost his job. I was just
acrimony.
like, I can't do
Yep.
this right now.
Acrimony. Hold up.
Yeah.
Acrimony,
Hold
yeah,
up.
It was
Hold up.
the
Pause.
movie.
Hold
It
up.
was
just
the
Hold
movie
going downhill.
Boomerang.
Hold
The
on.
movie
Pause.
Boomerang.
Tiffany, hold on. Listen.
So wait a minute, but it kind of sound like you didn't love
Julian,
him then,
wait,
because when his
motherfucker.
money ran
I
dry,
loved him.
you was
Oh
gone.
my God.
Only
I
need
loved
one
him.
mic, one mic.
I
Hey,
was
hey,
struggling
y'all
with
gotta
him.
let me monitor this, man. Hold on. Listen. Junior and Jerome. Both of y'all ass is not listening. Literally, y'all not. Because she literally answered the question, and both of y'all ass came a whole different way. Junior, you're gonna see her ask her, why did she fucking break up? And then Jerome, you're gonna say, because of the money. You're not listening. It wasn't because of the money. It was the fact that she did not have patience for the situation that she was in, and she wasn't recognizing outside of the money that he was actually a good, genuine man that she should have stuck by. Because at
Okay,
the end
I
of the
got a
day,
question. Do you have kids?
But it's never mind.
Do
Can you
you
say it
have
again? No
kids?
kids. Oh,
Okay, so
I have
that's
one
why you don't
child.
have no patience, because you ain't got no kids.
oh,
Everybody that got kids got fucking
I got one
patience.
child.
no,
I mean, I got something to say
I
though.
got
I
one
feel like
child.
it's a difference though. I feel like
I'm
with
just
that video,
confused.
that's not her situation in that video do not correlate because she gave it wasn't
Exactly.
about the money from the jump because he had something. And it was about that's more so can you weather the storm when somebody falls down? That's not saying can you deal with somebody without having money. I feel like those are
Exactly.
two
That make,
separate
bro, you're
things.
not making sense, bro. You're not making sense.
I think the better question is we need to go on a commercial break and just rearrange the question.
I'm not gonna rearrange that quick, man. Y'all is crazy tonight, man. I
Facts.
can't.
Facts. I'm with that too. I second that. Facts.
Y'all is crazy. We're gonna get to the next video because y'all drive me up the wall with y'all. And Tracy has broke it down, proven my point, and all y'all is on some type of drug tonight.
Nah,
Literally.
you just want something to push your own
Oh,
agenda. You're
that
not
we're
being
gonna
Hey,
come.
open
Money
minded.
may be
bro, you
come.
full of it, bro.
Money
Just
may
admit it.
be
You full of it.
come.
Relationships are gonna continue to fail. People are gonna continue to not to die alone because y'all are literally only care about money.
How you know
But
Money.
people
that's
don't
not.
like
But
to
So
that's
die
who
not the
alone?
losing?
only
People
reason though.
actually
I'm
prefer
not
That's
talking
some
about
relationships.
y'all on
bullshit.
the
That's some
panel. Particularly
bullshit.
use y'all for in general, not y'all on the
That's
panel.
some bullshit right there.
Well, you just started
I
another
ain't fucking
argument.
with that shit. I ain't fucking with it.
All right, all right. I'm gonna go to the next. Y'all nuts, man. I love y'all though, man. Okay, look, we gonna go to the next question, man. Cause we ain't getting nowhere with that one. Next question is this sums it up right here. Just go right into it. Are black women the biggest reason marriages are at an all-time high? Wow, just
Good
like the
night.
last video.
Good night.
I
Hold
never
on.
been married before, so I can't relate to
It
that.
don't matter. And we can say relationships too. Y'all ass relationships, marriages don't fucking matter. Now
Okay.
let's get to the video. Cause y'all is tripping.
For better,
For better,
for worse,
for worse,
for richer,
for richer,
for poor.
for poorer.
Listen to her reaction to the video. Listen to the question.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling.
I can't hear, Mo.
Bria made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke. In sickness,
I
In
can't hear
sickness
either.
and
Y'all
in
need to
health.
turn
and
it
in
up.
health.
To love,
To
Y'all
love,
phone on mute.
cherish,
cherish.
and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
Was y'all able to hear that?
No, sir.
No.
It was too low. It was too low for me.
Yeah, didn't hear it.
Play again.
Okay, listen. Hope y'all here.
For better,
For better,
for worse,
for worse,
for richer,
for richer,
for poor.
for poorer.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Bria made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke. in sickness, and in health, to love, cherish, and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
Did y'all hear that?
She said some motherfucking vows.
The
But
question
she
don't
not
match
even
the
fucking
video, but
married.
okay.
Okay, listen. Let me break it down before y'all get to acting like y'all confused. The question says, are black women the biggest reason marriages are at an all-time high? Well, I should have said failure. At an all-time high failure. My bad. I should have put the word failure. That's my fault. Now, hold on, Jerome. I gotta tell you the video. She basically was saying her the preacher was asking her the question, do you obey the vows that they normally give you? She basically rejected what the preacher was saying. So if he said, will you to death do you part, she frowned up at it. When he said, will you obey your husband, which is like these are regular vows in the marriage, she literally frowned up on it. So my question equating to what she did is marriages at an all-time high because of black females.
Hell no.
As
No.
far as failure-wise,
No.
Is it at an all-time failure?
No, because it could be any other fucking race. It could be any other fucking race.
But okay, Tiffany, hold on, Jerome. Tiffany, you said it could be another race, but black people are at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to the highest divorce rates out here. We're at the bottom, so we can't focus on the other race. Every other race is doing better than us in marriages. Every other race is flying high.
But we don't know that. But we don't know that.
Yes, we do the numbers. Look up the numbers. It's already, the statistics show it. That's why I'm saying that. Black people are at a 70% failure, divorce failure at marriages. And women is that 70% who's filing divorces. So the question with her not taking her vows serious, when the preacher say, do you obey? Will you obey your husband? And she's like, no, you ain't say that. You ain't. What you mean? So why is she getting married if she's not even willingly, if she's already being combative and already turned it down when it comes to taking care of her husband if he gets sick, when it comes to obeying her husband, not in a controlling way, but I'm saying if he's supposed to lead the marriage or lead the relationship.
Cause she ain't with that type of shit. She on some other shit.
But don't you say that men are the ones that have access to marriage? So if he proposed to her, he must have knew what type of woman she was. So wouldn't that be his fault because he picked the wrong type of woman?
Exactly.
I'm
And I can agree with that. Kenya.
But I'm trying to identify what the fact of the matter is. It ain't about what he picked. It's about trying to see why the complication of why women today have a hard time allowing a man to lead in a relationship, allowing a man to lead in a marriage, and her showing that she didn't even take, let alone a relationship.
Because she never seen her mama do that type of shit.
She got to the point of a marriage and didn't even take the vows serious.
Because she never seen her. I'm sorry, Romeo. She probably never seen her mama do that type of shit. So she on some other shit.
I feel like she just laid it out right then and there, instead of just waiting down after they got married to show her true colors. Because some men do that. They say they gonna vow to their wife and obey their wife, but then when they get deep down in their marriage, then they don't do that shit at all. I feel like she was good with it. She was just upfront with it. Y'all ain't talk about it. She ain't with it. Shit like that. And she probably did talk about it before they even went to the goddamn down that alley.
I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, you can't just blame it all on women because of you don't know what's going on in their household, bro. So like, but to
I
Kenya's
just
question,
said that she probably never
but
seen her
I
mama
tell you,
do that type of shit.
can I finish? Damn. Okay. So like, but Kenya point is that's like saying like you keep blaming them, like that's like saying women blame men for not being there for the father, but ain't women is the key source of sex and get pregnant is y'all have a choice to keeping the baby. That's like saying that's y'all fault too. So like you can't just contradict y'all self either. You see what I'm saying? But it's not just on the women because it's men out here that's fucking up the relationship too. It's just as well as just as well as just as well as a women. It's just taking the women to filing for the divorce. You don't know what's going on in the household. You see what I'm saying? Men ain't gonna file for the divorce because like it's not gonna
Cheaper to
it's
keep
no
her.
benefits.
You know
You see
how
what I'm
many
saying?
black women was
Easy,
taught to
did
get
it?
a fucking abortion? All black
Hold
Facts.
women
on,
was
I
taught
don't
to
want
get
to
a
move.
fucking abortion
Hold
if
on,
that shit don't work.
hold on. I don't want to move the goalposts with that one. Hold on, listen. I tried to tie both videos behind each other so that y'all see. In one video, the first video that I showed y'all, you have a young lady that shows that is a representation of not all black women, but a representation in our community of a lot of women out here who moves like that and thinks like that when it comes to money and love. Then I go and I bring up a video with marriage. Now, my bad on the fail. I didn't put the word failure in there as far as marriage is failing, but that's what I meant. So I show you a video where you're seeing again another black woman, which is shown out here. Where if y'all know the numbers, there are 70% of black women as are the cause of failure relationships and the cause of filing for divorce. 70%. On top of that, you seeing women out here not want to take marriages serious, not want to take relationships serious, only care about money. So then here's a video that shows a woman at the altar and won't even take her vows serious. This is what we're seeing every single day with women in relationships. And I'm simply saying, is that not a problem?
Well, maybe she full of shit.
I
A
don't
lot of women and
necessarily
men
think
is full of shit.
I don't think it's
Where you think
necessarily
the
even
problem come
about
in at?
money. I feel like at the end of the day, marriage is about security. If she's telling you right through the door that she needs to feel secure throughout this marriage. So I'm not saying that she right for sending this in because I mean I'm not that I cannot relate. I don't care about necessarily. I know how to go through the struggle. She's just being upfront that she's not capable of going through the struggle. She wants you to be the proactive husband where you plan ahead and you do everything in your power where we do not fail. And
But
I
what
feel
if he
like if you
gets sick?
signing up to be a
What if he
husband,
gets
you
sick?
should sign up for that challenge
What
because
if
you
he
know
gets
your
sick
wife
though?
and you picked her.
But we ain't calculating the fact. What if he gets sick? What if he fucking he have an
She
accident?
is full of
Like what are
shit.
y'all talking? This is what I'm.
She full of
She said
shit.
for sickness and health. She just
No,
said,
she
nigga, I'm
frowned
not
upon
finna
it,
be poor. I'm not
She
finna
full
be
of
homeless.
shit.
I need
and that's the
security.
point. That's the point I'm making. Once
But
again,
She
it go
it's
full
right
of
back to
shit.
it. Go right back
She's
to
a piece
money.
of shit, and she know.
It go right back to money. Hold on, Tiffany. It go right back to money.
And it ain't all about the women either, because men do that. Men do that more often than the women, Ramal. Men, when women get sick in their marriage and stuff like that, it be the men who disappearing from the woman. Not the woman disappearing from the man, because a woman gonna stay and take care of her responsibility when it come down to that marriage. It's the man. You not you
Nigga,
you gotta
we just watched.
the numbers
you
don't say
watch
that though.
one video, but you ain't watch multiple videos, or you not sitting out there calculating that shit. It's men out here who do that more than women, bro.
How when
Women
I
sit
just
out there
told
and
you
take they all
70%.
and put it into
How when I
shit.
just told you 70% of foul divorces come from women.
And that's why I say it goes
What
back to
y'all
the
talking
men
about?
that get intimidated when they woman making more money than them.
What that got to do with foul
I
divorce?
can't relate.
Or women not taking
Because
relationships?
I just feel like this, to be
Because
honest with y'all.
women
They
because
feel
men
like this. They didn't see that shit when they was growing up. So they're like, okay, let's go back to what we was saying. Social media was ruining every fucking thing. So they look at social media like, oh, nigga, you ain't bringing up shit. My daddy wants shit, so now I need a nigga that's coming with something.
But I feel like sometimes you never know that lady background. She probably grew up in a very poor environment and she know how it is to struggle. So she just want to make the smart choice for herself that in her marriage, in her later years in life, that she not signing up to be sitting there worrying about, okay, what the fuck we gonna sell? How we gonna sit here and pay the bills? The lights off today. We gonna get kicked out tomorrow. How is that wrong for you sitting there saying that you just need security and stability? I feel like if you shouldn't be married if you can't provide stability and security. Because at the end of the day, what the fuck is the point of me marrying you if I'm not going to be in a stable environment or secure?
And
Now
that's
the
You
what
want
the
to
Facts.
sit
men
there and say
do.
the man's supposed to
Facts.
That's
lead and
Yes,
protect.
and that
If you're
answer
Facts.
the
not able to
question.
And
lead and
that
protect,
goes
how's that
back
my
That's
to
what
fault?
answer the
where
question,
You
Kenya,
got to
because
know
that's
that
what
coming in
men
from
do.
jump.
one
They
mic.
wait until they get in a relationship with you, they marry you, and then they switch up on you, and then they don't keep they end of the stick. You feel what I'm saying? And then when that woman gets fed up, she like, okay, it's over. I'm finna get a divorce. It be the men who pushing the woman to that divorce because they
okay.
don't keep up with they bargain, the end of the bargain of they stick.
Okay, let me
Whatever
cut
you
you out
want to
because
do,
because
it's
because
not all
of
about women.
Them girls
because
let
because
y'all ass
be,
have it, Kenya.
yeah,
You be
because
hurt.
I'm not because of you can't blame it all on men. You can't blame it on one side. Take accountability. Let's talk for a spade here. It's because it's not what you do, it's how you do it.
but maybe
It's
she
ways.
got hurt by one
Listen,
nigga
listen,
before
listen,
with her
listen.
shit.
Let
She
people
probably got
finish.
mad at
Let
that
me
nigga,
finish.
and that nigga
Let
doing
me
it to all the
finish.
other niggas, and she ain't
Let
fucking
me
with that
finish.
shit.
Let me finish because frankly it seems like women is thinking that the only person that go through a heartbreak is women. Men go through heartbreaks too. Like women get fucked up
All
too.
it take is
Les,
for
can
that
I
one
finish?
nigga.
You
Can
gotta
I
let them finish
finish?
one at a time.
God.
Tiffany.
Because it take just like it take one nigga to fuck up a girl a heart, it take one female to fuck up a man heart. Like
And
it's
then
not just
men do
y'all.
that shit
Can I
too.
finish? All
Men do
right, go
that
ahead.
shit too.
Go ahead, bro. I can't finish the sentence, bro. I can't finish the sentence.
I think tonight went over y'all heads, and y'all are capping tonight about what we see every day in the world.
Your videos just don't match your
Hold on,
questions, bro. Just like
I
this,
think everybody going off
just
their
like
I
this one.
appreciate
experience.
Tracy.
Everybody in this group chat
Hold
going
on,
off
Tiffany.
experience.
Hold on. I appreciate Tracy because she was honest and she was able to see beyond the fucking question, Junior.
No,
What
she just
You
pushing
full of it,
your
You're full of
agenda.
it.
That's all
You're
that
full
is.
of it, bro. You're full
Your
of it.
question
Understand?
was the
Everybody
seventy
just going
percent
off
a woman because a
experience.
woman gonna file the divorce. So nigga, a man gonna put up with the shit. A woman gonna file the divorce because that's what it's supposed to be. I'm gonna go file it. You understand? That's why a woman gonna
If
go
don't
file it. That's the
nobody have a
question.
fucking foundation, it's over with. You
And
have to
it, it
Men
have
ain't
a
don't
about.
fucking
file for divorce because
foundation.
And
they
you
don't
now
know,
want
it's
to
the
pay that
foundation.
alimony.
First it was the money, now it's the
and like
Bro,
Young
who
say,
doesn't
man.
want security, bro? At the end of the day, who doesn't want
Right.
security?
Can I say
Who just
something?
doesn't want that?
Listen to me. I never said not one time it wasn't about security. I never one time said that a woman need to go get a bond. That is all the shit that y'all said. All I was trying to simply say is that, like, with picking back off Tracy, the fact of the matter is she understood her situation. She understood the do. She didn't fully understand the guy that she was as far as just their situation. She now understands it, and she can sit here and be honest and say, "Damn, if I were to take the time out to get out of my own way, like society is pushing us to have, where we have the only mindset of money. If I was to take myself to get out, if I was to get out my own way and just, oh, money, 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 and really look at the fact and dissect her situation like she doing now, then she would have seen at the core, this is a good guy who literally I can build with, and we're gonna get to the money. We're gonna get to the money. That is not a we're gonna get there. But at the core, I can build with this man. I can fall in love with this man. I can really be with this man, and this man could potentially be my husband. But what I did was I literally kept looking at the money. Then I'm sitting here now. Now
But
listen.
is she gonna
But
have
that's a
kids
case by
by this
case
man?
situation.
You gonna
But
Just
have
because
Tracy,
it
I
kids
happened
got
to
a
by
her
this
question
doesn't
for
mean
man?
it's
you
gonna
since
happen to
he
another girl.
Tracy, I got a
That's a
question for
case
you
by
since he
case
want to use
situation.
you as an example. If
That's just
you
her
met another
situation.
man
Somebody else
who did
doesn't think
have the
that way.
money,
That's just her.
would you be sitting there worried about somebody that you lost? If you able to find
But
a
I
good man
did.
that actually had the money and security, would you still have that regret that you should have never left dude ass alone?
Right.
Well, no, they're both.
Hell
I got both.
no.
Now I got a man.
And
I
she
got a
answered the
man
question.
who
Hold on.
loves me the as most as that man who didn't have money loves me. Okay, cool. I lucked up again. Of course, I lucked up. I got to move on.
No, I'm saying you only feel
Yes or no
regretful because
answer.
you
Yes
haven't
or
found
no.
that thing. You
Yes or
haven't
no.
found him yet. But I'm
It
saying if you
proves
would
her
have found
point.
him, would
What
you
you
still be
mean?
thinking about that?
Yes or no.
I'm sitting there saying that you can't sit there and just whatever you get, you keep hold on to it. Because at the end of the
Right.
day, you can block your own blessings. You can't sit there and
Right.
steady hold on
Say
to
she
this
was
dude
holding
just
on
because he
to it. She
treats
didn't
you
say she
right.
was holding on to
And
it. She
then
was
shit work on God's time.
hold on. She never said that she was holding on to anything. She was simply
She
stating.
said she wished you would have stayed with him. I'm sitting
Did you
there saying
understand the reason why she said that?
At
You're
that
not
right,
listening.
at that moment.
At
At
that
that
moment,
moment.
you're not listening. She said, at that moment, I literally equated money to fucking love when I
So she
shouldn't
was
have.
so
I
no,
should
she
have.
you're
was
not listening
basically
to my
no,
question.
she
I
was
said
But it's
if
basically
not
she
based
found
on what the
somebody
she was
else,
video.
it
It's
would
not based on
still
what
basically
the
be a
video
saying
valid
at
is.
that
argument.
It's
moment,
not based on what the
everybody
video
live in
is,
the
bro.
moment sometimes. Everybody live in the fucking moment sometimes, and then sometimes it should be bad. Sometimes it should be good. So
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
are you ready to have a child by that fucking man and build a fucking foundation on that man for what the fuck y'all got?
Listen, you all over the place because you just said.
Tracy, can I ask you a
Hold on,
question?
hold on,
Can
Yeah,
I
Tiffany.
ask you a question, Tracy?
yeah, yeah.
How for you to break it off with him because of the money situation and what you said? How long did it take for him? How long did you let him uh try to get on his feet, back on his feet again, before you was like, all right, this enough. I'm not doing it anymore.
It wasn't even long. It was only a month. I was ready to hit it. Like I was ready to hit it.
Vote.
Was he
And ain't
trying?
no wrong
Was
with
he
that. Ain't
trying?
no wrong with
He was
that.
trying.
Ain't no
Was
wrong
he
He
with
was
that.
trying in
trying.
the?
Cause
Was
you
he
He
like,
was
but
trying
you
in the?
trying.
like,
Trying to get a job with
you
my
like, what
Hold
the
on,
fuck
company.
Tiffany.
you
Hold
Trying
on,
to
like?
get with
hold
my
on, Tiffany. Hold on, hold
connections.
on, hold on.
He was printing up resumes. He was trying. He even said like, I know that we in the we had good talks, like good communication. He was trying. I just like, nah. We wasn't even like 2 years in for me to be feeling like I want to support him. I just didn't want to do it. I'm like,
My
no,
point.
you don't got
So you
no
didn't love
proof.
him. You didn't love him. You didn't
So
love him.
And
I
basically,
did.
You didn't
I
love him.
y'all
You
did,
said so. You
didn't
but
didn't love
I
him.
did
man,
love
you
him.
steady. You
I
don't even. You're
did
not
love
making
him.
sense, Junior. You're
I
not
do.
listening
It's
to her.
just she just said y'all they ain't been together for less than 2 years. She didn't love
Exactly.
him.
So she
She
didn't
They
want
wasn't
to.
didn't
I
have
mean,
attracted.
nothing in
anybody could be out
common.
the fucking
They
door.
didn't
I'm
have
But
done.
shit
Thought
in
it,
now,
common.
why
I'm
am I
done.
sticking
I'm
around?
done. Man,
No,
you
you
They
know,
didn't
can't
have
do
not
shit
that
No,
in
wait
now.
a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
common.
minute.
she
Wait a minute.
didn't
Wait a
love
minute. Wait a
him.
minute.
I'm done. Y'all,
Yeah, I
y'all,
love him.
y'all drunk tonight. Y'all drunk
Because
tonight.
it doesn't make sense,
Y'all ass
bro.
I
crazy.
done been through some more stuff that love. I don't care about love. That's what I'm trying to say.
And
Love
that's what we
ain't
said
finna make me
earlier.
stay and struggle. I did love him, but I love me more.
Which is proven. She's proven the point I'm making. When y'all keep want to sit here and move the fucking sit here and dissect something, you're trying to take away with the facts. You're not listening to what she's telling. She's giving you the honesty, but yeah, you
So
steady want to
she
dog
never. So
something else.
no, Romeo. She never
So it's
built a
not his fault he
foundation.
making that much
I
money.
got
I
a
mean, he
question for
trying.
you,
If he
Tracy.
messed up, that's on
So
him.
did
He's
y'all
gonna be the
ever
fault.
build a foundation? Did you ever build a foundation with this man?
She did
Right,
it.
I did. Like we having matching pajamas at Christmas. I went to Mississippi to meet his mom and dad. We tenting out and camping. He come over here. My mom. We had dinner every fucking Sunday. So like yes, like he was intertwined
So
with
how
me.
long was y'all together? I thought you said like how long was y'all together then?
Right.
It was
Right.
almost 2 years. That's all I'm trying to say. It was almost 2 years.
So you was in a relationship for 2 years and then he lost his job and then a month later you ended it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it kind of went
what
downhill.
you
It was
trying
I kind of was already leaving when I first got together. First, okay, little apartment, not an okay car. I'm like, he got something, so I'm already was off the tip with that. But I started getting to know him and what he's about. He cared
Man,
So
about
he
keep
me.
it
want.
G.
So
So
he.
you weren't
So
fucking with
Fell
him
in
basically.
from the
love with
jump.
that.
You
So
weren't fucking with him
basically,
from
he
the jump.
wasn't
You was
on
just
what the
putting up
fuck
with him,
you was
G. You
on.
can go and
He
knock all
had
that
on what
Right.
the
off.
He wasn't on what you was right.
but that's what
He
she's
was
But
saying.
that
Y'all proving my
Nah,
point.
that ain't what she's
but
Oh
that
saying.
man,
make
You
but
saying
that
something
but that
different
make
from
you
her.
gonna go your
She's
end
saying
for
I was
leaving him
already
because
not
he didn't
fucking
have
with him.
anything left
She
and he's
just went on
trying.
when she
huh?
got on her
That was
feet. She
bogus.
kicked his ass to the curb. She been on that type of time. She wasn't on. Come on, man. Come on, be real, G.
He
You gotta
he
take some accountability
And
on that one.
I want to
I,
go
You gotta
back
I
take
to
some
I
the
accountability
did
on
question
that one.
though.
at the
I
bottom of
said
the
that
screen.
I was looking at the money. I was looking at the love. I did though. I am taking qualification. I do regret it. I'm telling y'all this.
I
so
mean,
what
I'm
Tracy, I
the
taking
feel like
fuck?
in
That's
that
accountability.
my theory.
I
situation,
She
mean, I ain't
waiting
breaking
on.
down on you, but
I
I
think
mean,
she
come
was
on.
the wrong person in that situation, but that don't relate to the video because I think it'd be
Exactly.
different if
Exactly.
she had just met him a month ago and he didn't have a
I
job and
think you on
she
something
ditched
tonight.
his ass.
You
Then
froze.
it'd be like, okay, but you was with a man 2 years, you just drop his ass off because he lose
Wait,
his
wait,
job
wait.
and he
What
get down.
Kanye? What
That's
Kanye
kind
was
of messed
saying?
up.
It
I ain't
was
even gonna
all
sit there and
good
lie.
just
That's
a
kind of
month
wrong,
ago.
even as a woman or a man.
It wasn't hard for me to leave him
What?
because when he didn't have when we were together, we were struggling for 2 years already, and then that was just the topping on the cake. I'm like, okay, I'm good.
So y'all was struggling with him having a job?
That's what I'm trying to say. I am
Also,
a
you was
market
already
manager.
tired of him. It ain't got nothing to do with him not losing his job. You was already tired.
Absolutely.
It sound like.
Facts.
Absolutely.
He didn't have any
It was
money.
all good just a month
They're
ago.
not listening to you, Tracy. They ain't getting
Right.
Hey, Maul, let
They
me
not
say
listening.
something. I'm gonna go back to the question because black women divorce your ass because you know, man, they don't play no games. That's why we 60% higher. Cause I'm benching your ass. I ain't finna go back around, beat around the bush because you got money, all that. Get the fuck on. Come on, man. Russell Simmons, what's dude's name? Russell
No,
Simmons.
no, 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 no. Because Russell Simmons fucking marry a Chinese lady.
No, I mean, you know what I just tried to say. I
He
mean
talking
Now
about Russell
black.
Wilson.
I mean Westbrook. But what I'm saying is black women go
Oh,
bench your ass
Westbrook, that
quick.
nigga be wearing skirts.
No,
But
Russell
what I'm
Wilson.
saying is black women gonna get the divorce quick because they attitude, man. They ain't finna put up with that shit. All that beating around the bush, going through it back and forth, man. This what it is on the table. Your ass is bench.
That's not true, bro. Women are getting in today's world. Women are divorcing men based upon what is in his pockets.
Now I ain't saying that you. The question was is we the bigger rate, and I'm saying because of their attitude, they not finna put up with the bullshit. They know what it is, know what time it is with you, and they get rid of you.
And
That's
also
Well,
just
to
answering that
further on
question.
his point,
I
I
don't
feel
care
like
how
the
much
reason
money they
why
got. I ain't putting no money in it, none of that. I'm answering the question. That's why
I
the
gotta agree
attitude
with him
strong.
because even the difference is with us and other our counterparts, we know how it is to struggle by ourselves. We're not afraid to do
Absolutely.
shit by ourselves. The other
They
reason why the
different.
other coaches are not divorcing motherfuckers and they staying in it miserable and all, pouring all, is because they scared to do the shit on their own. It's
Ain't
white women all the time saying that say they wish they had the strength of a black woman because they
absolutely.
be fucking miserable as hell in they shit, but they're scared to do it on their own because they want that security. The thing is, with black women, you're not even trying to give us the damn security. You're not trying to give us the protection, but you want us to stay in a fucking miserable marriage, a miserable relationship just to say, well, I'm just gonna stick beside him. Like that's the unrealistic. I'd be miserable if I sat there and I had the security and the fucking protection. But I'm not finna stay in something and be miserable when you are not giving me nothing. If I'm bringing everything to the table and you just taking away from it, why would I stay in there? Why is that? Why is it so wrong when a woman decide like I had enough? Like I can't keep doing this. I got to do what's best for me. Why is that a problem?
that's not the problem. The problem is it don't even take a man to not be doing something wrong, be cheating. Y'all don't want not y'all on this panel. Women don't want no fucking black women don't want a relationship. Period. Today they want this. They want the quit. It's like microwavable. They want
What
motherfuckers.
make you say that, bro?
What you mean? It's every day, bro. What you mean? I wake up and I see it. I see
Bro.
it. My algorithm show my algorithm constantly is showing me what is out here on a consistent fucking basis.
You
What
need
you
to
mean?
vibrate at a higher
No,
frequency, my brother.
video,
So
no,
how
video.
so how so
All
for
women,
you as a male, how do you
all
change
I
women
how
would
you
say
want
change the
all. I
a
would
trajectory?
never
relationship.
say
Believe
all.
me,
I
all
would never.
women want to be married with
How do
I
you
would
change the
never say.
trajectory?
Hold on, hold
that
on.
strong
I would never
foundation,
say
bro.
all. I would never say all. I don't say all. I
I
say
say all. They just fuck around and be man, go through shit and make them who they is. See, everybody go through something.
you giving them an excuse, bro.
I ain't giving them no excuse. I deal with them. Keep it a
Bro,
month.
men
how do you
too.
change the
Y'all, you steady
trajectory?
basing this shit on
Oh,
black
I'm
women,
not
bro.
giving them an excuse.
It's
I'm helping
men
you as a
too.
brother because I go through it like you, bro.
But how do you
It's
change the
men
I
too.
ain't,
trajectory?
I
Men
You
ain't
out
say
here
talking
you
about
don't
keep
want
seeing it on your
strong.
relationships
algorithm. How do you
either.
change it then?
What you say,
Men
Mark?
out here do not want
How do you
relationships
change
One
it?
either,
mic.
just
One
as
mic.
well as the
One mic.
female.
One mic.
Yeah, I said it's men too. Men out here don't want a relationship just as well as females. It's like
What
a
you talking
50-50
about?
thing.
More men. That's not true. You got to go look at the statistics. You stating shit that you ain't even looked up the statistics. I'm basing off the statistics that I've looked up that is showing a wholly totally different thing.
See, you going off statistics. We
More
going off
men,
real life.
But
statistic
we
wise,
going off real life, bro.
You
We ain't
going off some
going
shit
off
you
what you.
read.
We're
unless
That's
going
all
off
your
I'm saying.
real
unless
life.
your life stretches out, unless your communication stretch out to
That shit start off in your household. You know how to build it. That's the statistics you should be going off.
But you also acting like black men don't check out a relationship too. They might not file for divorce, but it's a lot of black men that's been out the relationship years ago. They just standing there
And that's
because they don't want to have to pay.
And that's facts. That's facts.
And that's
I,
why
So
I'm
what
that's
telling
about
you,
facts.
like,
that?
it ain't all
You know,
about the black women. Like, men do that too. Men don't want to be in a relationship just as well as a female too.
Man,
Like,
shit.
I
both. It
digress.
ain't just black
I
women.
digress. Yeah,
It's both.
y'all
It's
weird.
both.
Y'all tripping. I don't think
About
y'all.
them?
A good one, bro. That you just don't want to hear it, but that's what the time it is.
No, bro.
Well, with
I
all this, he wanted to be like, "Oh yeah, you right," and agree with him
Ramon,
when
I
you
just want
know
to know
that
how
shit
do you
fucked
change?
up and
I just
it's
want to know
I'm
wrong.
how
not
do you
even
change
built
the
like that
trajectory?
for you to have to want to say I'm right. That ain't the case. I'm simply saying y'all capping tonight, but that's okay. I understand.
What I'm saying, how do you change the trajectory? How do you change it then? You say you see it on your algorithm. Okay, so what is your message that you would spread to black women that they need to like find love, look for love instead of money? What would you say?
What I'm simply saying is what I said earlier. I have a 4-year-old daughter. So I'm simply saying that I'm not gonna teach my daughter to one equate fucking money and marriage on the same fucking playing field. That's one. Secondly, I'm going to get my daughter to understand, which is what I would like a lot of women out here to understand, is that if there's a person that truly loves you for who you are and loves you at your core, then it should not matter. I'm not saying that he should be broke and a poor man. I'm simply saying that if that man if you meet him and he got his own crib, his own car, his own job, and he's managing, no, he's not making money. He might not be making $100,000, 300, $500,000, right? But he makes enough to support himself and a little bit of extra. Why are we sitting here saying to this type of person, "Fuck you and your 50,000"? I want a man that make 100,000, 500,000, and that's the reason why Tracy said she met a dude that made $100,000, and he didn't even fucking treat her right. But here's the guy that she gave up on who did have potential, who was showing her that he loved her, who was showing that he was trying to rock with her. But she admitted, and I thank you for that, admitting that she didn't have the patience or didn't want to deal with it. And she's saying that if that's what I would teach these women out here. Have the patience. If he got motherfucking ambition and he's getting off his ass and he's going to go make it happen, you can't focus on the hard times because we all run through hard times. All of us. You can't focus on it. You be there, you build with him. You fight with him through it. And when y'all get to the motherfucking end and y'all get to the tunnel to the light, then you can sit here and celebrate and you can continue to live happy and love each other. But if you sit here and you equate money to fucking love, you ain't gonna get to the love. You're gonna stay single, by yourself, and die. So I'm not gonna teach my daughter that. And that's what y'all on this panel outside of Tracy is saying, that fuck love, get to the money, and that's what I'm gonna tell my kids, my daughters and my sons. That's all that matters. And you know what your
No,
That
no,
daughter
video,
no,
that
no,
video
no.
was a
It's
poor
not
yourself.
about
representation of
that.
that
It's
They're
question.
not
gonna be
about
bad
that.
That's
themselves.
all I'm
It's
saying. That
not.
video was a poor representation of that
Fuck the
question.
video.
Everybody,
Listen
wait,
to the
everybody
concept of
take
what
a
I'm saying.
deep
You can't
breath.
focus on the video. Listen to
Everybody
what I'm
take a
saying.
deep breath and inhale,
You ain't
exhale.
listening.
So
You ain't listening at all.
if what you're saying is a dude comes with $100,000, right, and he's make because he has more than the other guy that has $50,000, but she doesn't want to deal with that dude that's working on something, that's working towards something, and whatever the
Then
case
you
may
might
be,
as well
you can't
you might as
generalize
well
that
call your
for every
motherfucking
single
daughter
black woman.
silly.
That's a case by case basis.
Silly.
It's a case by case basis. You can't generalize all black women just for that
I
one
never said
scenario. It's a case
all.
by case basis.
I'm talking about what we're seeing out here that's happening today. I'm not saying all women are like that. I'm not saying that at all. I would never use the word all. I'm saying that when we wake up, stop acting like you don't know. When you wake up and you see you hearing YouTube videos, you're going outside and you go to grocery and you hear how these women talk. It's everywhere. When you hear these women are
But
sitting here
our
saying,
women not like that.
I
Our women
never
not
said
like that for their
all. Why you
kids.
keep saying all when I never said all? I never said all. I'm simply saying that there's a handful of women out here which makes more noise than the women that are saying that they want the relationship. You have women out here who's with this fuck niggas get money. Their noise is louder. So I'm sitting there saying that these women that's out here stating it, then you got a woman on the panel who's giving you an example with her own mistake, and y'all still moving the goalposts and not understanding what she's saying. She said it ain't about no. At the time, she's focused on the money. She's saying she wish she didn't because she hasn't had any luck, and that's the problem now. Women ain't willing to stick with the man, build with him. I'm talking about the man that got the ambition, the man that want to move and show you that he love you. Y'all ain't willing to stick with him. Y'all just want to focus on the nigga
Okay,
with the
so
paper.
I have a
And that's
question
why
It's
y'all
about
still case
that.
failing
by
now.
case.
That's why y'all
So what
single with no
age?
relationships. not the ones
Okay,
on the channel.
Romeo.
I'm
Okay,
talking about in
Romeo.
general.
So what age do you Oh shit.
My bad. What you say?
I
What you say?
say what age do we feel that our fucking children need to fucking go with the shit? What age do you feel like? At the
Start
18
teaching
or
them now.
21
No, start teaching
or
them now.
25?
Start teaching them now. The younger they are, the better you teach them.
But I
Y'all
feel like
capping on here, bro.
I feel like with our daughters and our son, we should teach them like life skills, shit like that. Learn how
Cookie,
to
you
cook
all
for
over the
yourself.
place. You
I
all
feel
over
like
the
we
place.
should never tell our kids this. Like we should never tell our kids like, oh, you gotta cook for your son, your daughter, your husband. We have to teach our kids like life skills, basically.
Bro, but
I
your
mean,
daughter
I
gonna
could
go through
get this
all those
whole
type of
thing.
skills.
I feel like you
Yeah.
could say all day that a woman needs to work, build up with a man and do all that. I'm 100%. If you know, if it comes to a time, if you had it and you get down, of course you should ride it out with him. However, we also do need to hold men accountable and say that it's a lot of men that need to have their shit together before they even start dating. And that goes on both sides. It goes for a woman as well. You can't be out here dating if your shit ain't in order, and a man shouldn't be either. I feel like me and you both come to table and both of our shit together, then we can make it work. And if we fall down, then we can pick it up. But you can't sit there and tell
Now
somebody
you
from the
jumping
jump
in.
that
Now
you
you
should
jumping
just
So
settle.
what
Like,
age do we teach
regardless of what
our
he
in.
got.
kids to
Love him
worry
anyway.
about their
Just if he
fucking
treats you
kids
good,
and
love
our
him. Like,
girl
nah.
and our grandkids?
You supposed to teach them
What
at an
age do we
early
teach
age.
our kids about the grandkids and shit like that?
Y'all, you
It's
and
spo-
y'all gotta put y'all both in. It's the echo, so one of y'all gotta go at a time.
shit. Going back. Going back. Ain't no plug in.
Okay. We gonna get to the next subject, man. We've been on this long enough. We got one last subject, and then we gonna go from there.
Hey, it better match. Both better match, nigga.
And shut up.
This time.
You just focus on. Listen. This is for y'all women to go ahead and hold us accountable, right? Because can you just say hold men accountable? All right. Well, here you go. Why are there so many weak, feminine men in the world today? Now, here's the video. All right. And I'm pretty sure Junior got a freaking problem about that one.
Weak men create masculine women, and strong men create feminine women. These men be wanting women to be submissive, but they don't bring anything to the table. Are you holding it down as a man? Are you making sure your woman is taken care of financially, spiritually, and emotionally? A lot of these dudes don't even bring anything to the table. They starve their woman of her wants and needs and still expect to be treated like a king. How is a woman supposed to thrive in her femininity when she has to carry a man's load? Handle your business as a man, or move out the way so a real one can do what you failed horribly at.
And this
Why?
video contradicted
Go
everything
ahead,
that you just
Sean.
said today.
Tell him.
Everything you
Exactly.
just
What type
said.
of yeah, you
Hey,
can
we
get
gonna go
hold
everybody
on. You can
one
get
at
her,
a
and then
time. We
Hold
gonna do it one
on.
at a time.
Hold
Hey,
I
on.
hey,
can
Ramal,
piggyback
call
behind you.
everybody name one at a time, ma'am.
Hold on. Hold on. Listen. This video did not contradict anything I said. I'm literally because I'm my own man. I stand on what I stand on. I never said that there's not weak men out here. I never said that there's not fucked up women out here. I opposed the question that I posed for a reason. So this question again has nothing to do with what the fuck my opinion is. I just want to hear what y'all got to say. Now, go ahead, Kenya.
Absolutely right. I feel like at the end of the day, a man gonna have to be a man if he want the benefits of being the leader in the other relationship. And if you don't want to be the fucking leader of the relationship, sit back and let the woman do it. I mean, it's either or. If you want a feminine woman, you gotta act like a masculine man. Because if you not, you gonna get the combative woman. In your words, you're gonna get the woman that ain't willing to listen, the woman that's tired, the woman that's sitting there chopping your fucking neck off every time you say something. It's a you say the man set the tone. If a man come correct, a woman will fall in line. But you can't assume that all women will fall in line when you got a majority of men out here that's weak as hell.
And that goes back to what we were saying, like the man that don't make enough money or the woman that don't make enough money. It goes back to the fucking roots.
Okay, let me answer this question because of like It's a lot. Yes, there's a lot of weak men in the world, but who raising these weak men?
Hmm.
Like,
Question.
Women,
answer
because
that.
the man left out the household.
Oh, is it the man left out the household, or
Right.
is it? Hold on. Is it because of? Hold on, let me finish.
That's gone back to the motherfucker.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it because of the man is driven out the household, or is it because of women are don't can't separate personal and relationship to their
Stop
child?
that shit.
Because
Because like
can I finish?
Tiffany, hold on. Hold on.
Can I finish? Because can I finish? Because it's multiple women that's out here that don't allow a man to be a father in the house just because of he not they not with him no more, or that because of it's and it's women out here that's not allowing the man to be in their child life because of if he ain't bringing the money he can't see the child, or he can't do that. Is it really because of
But
that?
shouldn't a man marry the woman before he even got her pregnant? Come on now, the man, you sitting there making you
But but
proving
but
a
who
point. The man
but
should have
but
married
but
the
who
woman in the first place. He wouldn't have that problem.
but who chose to have sex unprotected? Ain't the woman is the leader of choosing who has sex and what to do with sex and keeping the baby?
But ain't it up to a man to use protection to make sure he controlling his seed?
And don't y'all got the exact same responsibility of taking the taking the birth control and making sure the man is wrapping up? It's
Take the
both
birth control or
accountabilities.
not. But if you
It's both
sitting there,
accountabilities.
the man is in control of his own seed. If you didn't want to have no kids, you shouldn't be having sex. And you
But
cannot hold the woman accountable for you not being in your child life if you didn't even want to be in the
hold on, hold
woman's
on,
life because
hold on,
you didn't want to even
hold on, hold
give
on.
her security
Facts.
as
Hold
being
on,
in
hold on.
marriage. Come on
Hold
now.
on, time out,
Be for real.
hold on, time out, King. Because you know that we got family members that's going through what I'm talking about today. I'm not gonna spread no names on it. It's a
Just
uncle
because
of
they
mine
going
that's
through it
going
don't
through
mean
that.
that is right. They still forgot they dropped the ball with the first step. The first step should be
But
if
but
you
hold
really
on.
want to have kids with somebody, you marry them. The man is
Right.
he's responsible for that. Everybody say men has access to marriage. If you don't want to
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
deal with the baby mama shit, you shouldn't have got the bitch pregnant in the first place. And you should be
Mm-hmm.
mindful of who you choose to have kids by on both parties. But a man can't go around sitting there trying to play the fucking victim when he was a willing participant. You
But
knew
I'm
who
not
that woman
saying.
was when you stuck your dick in her and got her pregnant.
Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying men are victim. What I'm saying is, I'm okay. I can't talk. I can't finish. I can't finish. I cannot finish. Like what I'm simply saying is that is accountability on both parts. It's a reason why it's a weaker man in the world. Who's raising these weaker men?
Their father
No
is
matter.
not, and that's the problem. That's the root of the problem. You sitting there proving it even more. You can't sit there and say that it's the woman fault for not raising a man. A woman
I'm not
can
saying
raise a man.
I'm,
We all
but
know that.
I'm not saying that it's a woman's fault. I'm saying it's both genders' fault. Women's fault is never came out of my mouth. I'm saying it's both gender fault. If you honestly take yourself out of the root and actually be real with yourself, real in the situation is yes, a man's supposed to marry you guys first, but who has access to sex?
You
How
going, you
I
doing
just
lost
all,
two
you
just
doing
kids.
because
I
all out
lost
of,
two kids. I
you
lost
doing
two
but you
all
kids.
out
didn't
of
you lost
proportion.
two
First
kids and
it's
you
about
still not
sex, and
married.
then
You
it's
lost
like
kids.
who
We sitting
raising
there having
these,
kids out of
and
wedlock.
then it's like who raising these weak
Hold on,
men.
one mic. One
Right.
mic.
You blowing it all out of proportion. You saying these babies' fathers and stuff like that. Then you saying who raising these weak men. First of
Mm.
all, it takes a man to raise up a man. First of all, it's the man who's supposed to teach their son how to be a man. It ain't a woman's fault that these kids out here acting the way they acting. If it was a man, actually stable man in a household, bro. What are you talking
Let
about? You jumping from one
okay,
perspective to the next.
okay. Listen. Oh my God. Okay, so when that's said, is a woman letting a man take the boy to raise a man? Ask yourself that question, or y'all enabling them, or y'all enabling it? Ask y'all questions. They take y'all situation out of
How
this
we
and
gonna
put
sit
it in
there?
Jews'
How
lives.
can a woman allow a man to raise the man when the man didn't even plan on being there in the first place? You're not even in the household. How are you going to sit there and
Facts.
put the accountability on the
Facts.
woman
So
when the man is not even present
I
and
gotta
caring
be in
for
a
you? What are
household
you
to
saying?
raise my child.
Just last week, the man just said that you don't even take the kids to the doctor. You ain't even around to do the handle the fucking load. So how you upset because you're not in the household? You the one that set it up.
But hold on,
Everybody
guess
else
what?
saying men lead, men set the tone. If a man did be a man in the beginning, how you upset about the results?
But what I'm saying, so it takes so I gotta be in the household to raise my child. It's a plenty of times, it's plenty of situations where a man not in the household but raised a successful and was raising his child. What does that got to do with when the statistics saying that when statistics saying it's cases by cases, this is the reason why that the laws are changing is because it's more women that's keeping the men away from being fathers. That's the reason. That is the
Small
reason why it's
percentage of
changing.
women that's
It's
withholding
not small.
children
Then
from
what?
the fucking
It's a
it,
large percentage.
no, it's not. It's so many women out here begging they fucking baby daddy to come and do something. You know how many women out
And
here begging and pleading with a man to help them with their kid? It
right,
ain't that many men out here begging for custody of their kid. Most men don't even want
what?
custody. You know how many men will pay child support just so they don't have to be bothered with the fucking kid?
You be surprised how many men out here that's fighting for their child. You be
Which one?
surprised.
I can show
It's
you
not a
how many
lot.
women on this
You
app
will be
got
surprised.
motherfucking baby
It's not
daddies
only
that
one.
ain't fucking making custody of
I
their
can show
kid.
you my whole
How many women
catalog.
out here got that?
One mic.
How many women out here? It ain't that many men out here begging to see their fucking kid because a lot of men out here
Yes,
don't
there
even want to
is.
bother with the damn kid. You got more
Yes,
women out here
there is.
begging and pleading for the man to help me out on some bills. How about you pick them up from school? How about you help me do any fucking thing? You don't have many men out here saying, oh my God, let me see my child. These niggas don't give a fuck about that damn kid because anytime they want to deal with the kids,
Hold on,
only to
Jerome.
fuck on their baby mama anyway.
Let me get in that, Jerome. Hold on. What?
Facts.
Huh? Go ahead, trainer.
Facts.
Uh,
That's all
listen,
I'm gonna say.
listen.
Facts.
No. Look.
Big facts.
I
Big.
think, I hear what you're saying, and I listen. I agree to a certain extent that there are some fucked up dudes out here. But what Jerome is simply saying is when he uses y'all have access to marriages. To relation to sex. He's simply saying that you can't sit here and at least that's what I think he's saying. You can't complain or sit and talk shit about there's some fucked up niggas out here when you chose that nigga to be your baby daddy. You chose for that nigga to motherfucking to have a baby by the nigga. You knew who he was and how he got down way before you had a fucking baby by him. So you sitting there trying to hold a man accountable for the fact that y'all have access to sex.
No, because either way it go, some people don't show their true colors from all
That's
until
real.
after a baby is born. I can sit up there and have a man in my life that thought he was gonna be the fucking greatest. And as soon as I get pregnant and have my baby, that nigga can switch up. A female can switch up just as well. It ain't about that nigga. I can be like, damn, I knew this nigga would never ever do this shit to me. And then after my baby come, he fucking up and left me. Or she done up and left him. Like you can't. It ain't with me knowing that nigga what he was gonna do because everybody can switch up. Everybody show their true colors when they feel like showing their true colors, bro.
Right. I don't believe that, Denise. I'm gonna come back to you on that. I don't
At
believe.
the end of the
Hold on,
motherfucker.
Tiffany.
Okay.
Hold on, Tiffany.
Okay. All
I
right.
I don't believe that women in general do not identify with a man before y'all grant him a baby or before you have his baby. I don't believe that shit. There are signs there. There are signs there. Y'all ignore them. Y'all ignore the signs. Y'all ignore what he's showing you because you so mesmerized by whatever the reasons whatever you're mesmerized by. Come on now, stop it. There's so many women out here know y'all know the signs. So don't sit here. If we gonna sit here and hold everybody accountable, then y'all got to be held accountable too. You can't sit on this panel and just
Yeah.
and
And
talk
that's the
about.
thing is every hoe or bitch or woman know who the fuck that baby daddy is at the end of the fucking day. And that's that.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if you I don't give a fuck if you had that baby.
Okay. We look. All I'm simply saying is it go
So you
both
saying,
sides.
but what are they weak in what areas? Not taking care of their responsibilities overall. When you say that so many
Listen
feminine,
to
like
me. I said this before. Look, I said this before, and this is no shade to nobody, right? But when we sit here talk about there are a majority of fucked up men out here, that is a lie. Women tend to have babies. Literally, look it up. Women tend to have babies by the same guy, which is the Pookies and Ray Rays that I said before.
Every fuck.
Which is what I said in the podcast, one of the episodes. You're not having babies by a different man. Most women out here are having babies by the same fucking guy, which is the Pookie and Ray Rays, is what y'all pick. So stop sitting and making it seem like all the guys out here are fucked up dudes. No, it's not. Not all the guys out here messed up. The guys you pick are fucking messed up. That's what it is.
Show me the men.
so they're weak.
What?
They're weak, right? The ones you describe, and the women that are choosing these guys, these Pookie and Ray Rays, right? We talking about those niggas is weak
And
from the jump. They're
sometimes
just
we
weak from
are
the
weak.
jump.
That's why
And
they call
sometimes
Pookie.
every
Tiffany, hold on, Tiffany. That's why we call them Pookies and Ray Rays in the first place. It go back to what you said in the last episode. Women are not attracted to guys like you. Women are more attracted to the street dudes, the car crackers, the scammers, which is the Pookies and fucking Ray Rays. That's who they're attracted to. That's who they pick. The niggas that go to jail, in and out of jail, or the business. You ain't picking. You're not. Or
But
you.
where are the good ones at? Because it seemed like the whole world is filled with all the bad ones. What the good ones?
Every woman in this is my opinion. Every single woman has come across one guy that they knew was right for them, knew was they supposed to be with, and kicked his ass to the curb for some dumbass reason.
That's
Okay, what
absolutely
about the
false.
men?
Because I
What
knew
about
a
the
good
men?
guy before
What
I
about the
met
men?
you, and I kicked his ass to the curb, and I still found you. So how
You
does
no
that work?
no. I
What
found
about the
you.
men?
How did that work?
I found you. I have access to relationships. You ain't found me. You ain't found me.
You made a
But
statement
she
saying
took
that if
you
I
though.
So
What?
what you saying? Cause I
But she
found
still took
Marcus.
you.
And what you saying? Marcus ain't come up to me. I found Marcus. So what you saying?
Mm.
So what you saying?
It's case by case, bro.
No,
So
listen,
what are you
like you said,
saying?
you went up to him. Well, you went up
Yes,
to how normal is that?
I
That ain't
found
normal.
Marcus.
Get the
Just
fuck.
as how you talking about some you found Ken. So what you saying?
You
Like
ain't
I
found no
said, it's
fucking
both.
Marcus.
It ain't just y'all basing this shit just off black women. Period. It's both. I mean,
Hmm.
I'm gonna keep saying it every time we get on this podcast, bro. It's
Hmm.
both.
No, y'all
Yeah.
just don't like to take accountability for y'all.
No, y'all don't.
Women don't
Y'all
take.
don't.
What you mean, man?
Y'all don't. Y'all think y'all saints and y'all think y'all don't do shit.
That's bullshit.
Y'all think every time something happen, it's a woman's fault, bro. Y'all never hold accountability for y'allself and other black men. Cause when
What?
y'all fuck up, y'all think it's right. Y'all think it's
Look at your
okay.
cap ass over there
it's
shaking your head.
mommy issues. A lot of men that sit there and
Man,
always want to blame a woman is
Y'all should
because
definitely hold
man.
they got
accountable
mother
for other black
issues.
men.
So
They
you said
never
we
want to hold
don't?
That
accountability
like when
for
your
their
homie
motherfucking
cheated,
self.
trying
For
to
a
Hey,
nigga.
trust you,
hey,
y'all should
I
say
hold
something.
accountability. Don't put me in that. I ain't saying. I'm listening.
Man.
I just, you know.
Every time we get on this motherfucker and we talk about motherfucking women, it's the same shit. Y'all act like y'all don't do shit.
Nobody's saying
Nothing
that.
at all.
Listen to me. Nobody's
Gotta
saying
get a
that.
white girl on. I told Rose we gotta get a white girl on. Change the
Oh,
perspective.
listen to me.
They all fucked up too.
Y'all is crazy, man. Look, y'all. I gotta make me lose my train of thought, man. Y'all is crazy. Listen, man.
Yeah.
Nobody's sitting here saying for y'all sitting here saying men are not being held accountable. That's cap. The world hold us accountable. Society hold us accountable. The system hold us accountable. It is y'all women that are not being held accountable. Y'all don't even hold each other accountable at all. Y'all don't do none of that shit. Y'all okay bad behavior. You tell your sister girl, y'all encourage single girls to stay single. What are you talking about? Y'all okay bad fucking behavior and want to sit here and talk about men ain't being held accountable. No, y'all women don't be held accountable.
Nah, I wouldn't. I ain't gonna sit there and say
Somebody
that. I'm
talk
not
about the
gonna.
men don't be held. Mama, you going to based off because what the fuck the world do to black men? We
Y'all,
talking about
because
what y'all do to
at
black
the end
women
of the day,
in a
at
fucking
the end of the
relationship.
day, women fuck up, men fuck up, and then women fuck up too. Players fuck up.
She talking about players fuck
I'm
up.
just saying, we all fucked up. We fuck up. and we got to do what we got to do.
Yeah, I think you got to stop generalizing. It's not a gender problem. It's a fucking people problem. Because you got some good men out here and you got some bad men out here. And it goes the same thing with women. You can't generalize all of them.
Exactly. And that's why I tell him every podcast when he talk about a fuck woman, I say it's both. Ain't no one-sided to it. It's both genders.
If you want to sit there and talk about, oh, look at everybody every day. If we all can look at our peers and we could sit there and see more fucked up men than there is women. If we look at our peers, not society in general, we just look at a small community, it's gonna be more fucked up men than it is women.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No,
How many men out here got their shit together? How many men out here got custody of their kids? How many men out here really holding the shit down as a man?
Exactly. Put that shit on Facebook. Put that shit on Facebook. Since y'all say Facebook is everything.
Because
put it on Facebook.
Hey, Ma, what you answer
and
that
we
question?
vote.
What you think on that? How many niggas out here got their shit together than women?
Man,
you think
it ain't about
equal. It's equal. It's equal.
Tell the truth, bro. It's not that many. It's not that many, bro.
Go ahead, Ma.
It's not that many.
Listen to me. There are a lot of fucking men out here who got their shit together.
Name
There's
them.
only a 20-30% of Pookies and Ray Rays out here, which is if you do 100, if there's 100,
that's false.
Name the people you know. You going off statistics. Let's talk about our community. How many people? How many men out here that you know got their shit together? We can't go off statistics. We going off what we know.
I can count past my fingers.
Everybody needs to
just five. That's fucked up. You can only count five.
Count past my fingers.
Stop lying.
Oh, whoa,
He lying like
wait
a motherfucker. He don't even know no many people.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You look at that Pookie
He don't even know
the right
there.
Y'all
we all need to pray. We all need to pray.
Right, them no people on your little 10 little fingers, bro. You can't pass 10.
Yes, I can.
Stop playing, bro.
Y'all crazy.
He can't get past 5.
Yes, I can.
And then your boy was just on here saying who raised the man. That's the problem. Like man leaving females to raise men.
Hell no. No.
You heard what Tupac said in his song. He was speaking facts, nigga.
And I ain't saying that that's the problem because I was raised by a female. But when you got males like that making an excuse, that's the problem. Oh, man, my mama was weak. My mama was
weak. Okay, but did you have uncles around? Did you have male figures around?
Exactly. Come on, man. Y'all is tapping on here, bro.
Our days ain't shit. Half of our days ain't shit, and we fucking live and relearn.
Okay, look. I'm done, man. Because y'all capped this whole night. Junior, you capped.
You feel like it. I feel like
everything that you talk about didn't make sense, bro.
Yes, it did. You just a very confused man. Can you cap this whole night? I can't believe it.
No, I did not. I'm sitting there saying, name the people. You sitting there saying there's a lot of good men out here. Where they at? Why these women single if there's so many good men out here?
Right.
What's the problem? Right. It ain't because of the woman ain't listening, and it ain't because of that. It's because men ain't stepping up. Men feel it's so many men out here with fragile egos that they can't even handle a strong one when they see one. They get intimidated. What about that? You got so many feminine men, they want to be the fucking girl.
Can you look? The cat got his tongue. Look, the cat got his tongue.
And then
I'm not going down this rabbit hole.
There's so many feminine, man, these niggas be turning gay.
Niggas want to get taken care of nowadays. They like, nah, bitch, you go to work. I don't want to do shit now. What's your answer about that?
That is a small portion that y'all are picking.
They go back to
it's about people we know, people in the community. You basing it off this imaginary ass world. Come on, you want to go real life? Where they at?
I know a motherfucker who will go to work and still want to leech off his motherfucking woman right today. So what do you think about that?
What?
That's a
I know a man who goes
right. That's a really sad situation.
And still leech off his motherfucking woman and don't even want to pay a bill in a motherfucking crib. So what's
all bad?
Because they go back to the feminine males right there.
Exactly. That's what your little quote say down there. There you go.
I just feminine meals.
And that's why there's so many Pookie and Ray Rays.
Fucking the shit out of him, doing everything. Now he just want to guard the pussy. He don't even want to work no more. He just want to leech off. That's how it be. It go back to a lot of why you think niggas trick? They don't want to go to jail to leave the pussy, man. The girls be fucking the shit out these niggas, turn them to females.
And then when they get out of jail, they gonna be.
You don't want to go to work no more. You want to turn weak and all this because you scared somebody else gonna come stronger. Now you bringing the household down. No, man.
Nah, man, y'all capped tonight. Thank you, Tracy, for being honest. Kenny, you definitely capped.
Everybody was being honest. We all had
No,
honest opinion.
no,
Tracy,
You
no,
nah,
Bro,
Tracy
you
you
just
just
going
full of
want
off
it
somebody to
tonight,
show
bro.
experience.
agenda.
You
y'all
just full of
capped.
it tonight, bro.
Y'all was capped. But we gonna leave it here until next Sunday,
I'm
where
gonna call
I'll make
you.
sure, according to Junior, my videos and my questions align with each other. Because clearly, I guess I was speaking Spanish tonight and posting Spanish videos. So I'll make sure it ain't Spanish next Sunday.
Hey, please count those people you know on your own past your 10 fingers. Who you talking about?
I ain't even going. We
The
gonna
people want to know.
I did. At
Right,
least
right,
put it
right,
on Facebook and get your votes, and we all share it, and we gonna see who's in
right.
the right.
Then straight up, straight up.
listen. Like always, I appreciate y'all for coming on the panel, for showing me some support, and we gonna end it with this. This is the podcast Talk of the Family, where some family is fake, some family is real, some families lie, and some families steal. But this family, we have conversation, and they also cap. So until next Sunday, we will see. We'll get back to other topics next Sunday. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night, and I'm out.
He
Thank
said.
y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.